Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy True the King TV. Back again with another video. Yep. Yeah, what up, what up? Yeah, what up, Extreme? What up, Extreme? Is Lamar going live? I don't know if Lamar going live tonight. What up, niggas? Brown, South, Blue, South. What do you mean where I'm at? I'm not right on time. Right on schedule. That's where I'm at, South. Salute, South. BJ313. Salute, salute. Oh man, it's one of them. It's one of them videos, man. It it's one of them, man. Salute, salute, salute. We here, man. We here. We here. Yes, sir. Salute. I'm waiting for a couple more people come here, man. Yes, sir. You see the title of the video, man. I'm back again, man. True Debates, Part 2, man. True Debates, Part 2, man. This is good. We got the topic of the day. Topic of the day, man. And yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this, man. I like the topic yesterday. That was a good video, man. So, hey, man, we're gonna run it back with a different topic in a different sport. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, matter of fact, no snap. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. Like, share, subscribe. What true? What up? What up? What up? I'm waiting till a couple more people come in here, man. Let's get y'all never get if y'all ain't salute Taj. If y'all don't got your notifications on, put your notifications on. Y'all do. Like I said, if y'all new, y'all you know what I mean. If y'all new, just subscribe. You know what I mean. Like I think like 18% people that watch me not subscribe. 80% people that subscribe. So that's great. I think that's great. I mean, 80% of people that watch me are subscribed to me. So, but if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel if you're not. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Wait till a couple more people come in. Couple more people. I'll wait till a couple more people. You know what I mean? Be sure. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the Facebook group, go subscribe to the Facebook group, man. If you're not subscribed to the not subscribed, join the Facebook group. You ain't join the Facebook group. Let me see where's my join at? Where's my join? Where my join at? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, salute, salute. Let's pin this comment. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. What we got? Hold up. There we go. That's better. Salute, David Green. Salute. So yeah, man, the topic of the day, man, is Trevon Diggs a top corner in the NFL? Now, anybody know y'all heard me. I gave Trevon Diggs some flack. A little bit beginning of the season and before the season. You know what I mean? Thought he was not good. Thought he was overrated. Well, that case may be. But this season, man, hey, I cannot lie. He's been balling. Trevon Diggs has been balling, man. Defensive Player of the Month. DPOM. Trevon Diggs, DPOM. Defensive Player of the Month. I mean, ain't a lot of people we could say they definitely improved, Josh. He definitely did improve. Listen, it ain't a lot of people you can sit there and say that won Defensive Player of the Month. There's not a lot of people you can say that. Not a lot of people can say that. He's balling league in interception with 5 games, 7 interceptions. He's balling, man. He's balling. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. He is balling. I think he is a top 10 corner in the NFL right now. I cannot lie. He is balling. But this is the other part of my video is why is Cowboys delusional? Because we all know when Cowboys players, you know how they feel about the Cowboys players. They put little spikes to them. They put little spikes to them, and this is what I'm talking. But at the same, like, in going back to the Trevon Diggs part, is him being top 10. I think he's rightfully top 10 corner in the league right now. I cannot lie. Is he the best corner in the league? Like people say he is. No, it's multiple corners I can put over him. Doesn't mean he got more picks than anybody. Doesn't mean that you know he's playing the best. Because here's the thing: the difference is what was the difference was last year and this year is the fact that the Cowboys getting way more pressure. The D line all cylinders is you know what I mean is doing that. So I'm not saying he ain't balling doing his work and doing his job, but we just gotta keep it real. And this is why we're having this conversation now. You know what I mean? Cowboys having a winning record. They ball now. They one of the best teams in the league right now. They hot, and people on the team is balling now. Trevon Diggs, and he's balling. Is now a best corner in the league conversation. That's what we doing. You come on, man. You say he's a. You say he's playing. Okay, so he's listen. Hold on. Nobody say the best corner league. People were not saying the best corner league. If he won defensive player of the month, people are saying that. If people were saying he's balling out crazy, people are saying that. Like people are saying that, South. People put him as a top echelon corner, which hey, he is maybe top 10. I mean, I can't deny that he's balling out. I mean, listen, nobody saying he ain't trash. He definitely improved from last year. But this is the problem when Cowboys fans get too excited and they overhype some of their players. And this is and I may have to play the tape, and I have to, you know what I mean? Hold up, let me hold up. I should have what? Thought I had that. Recent. Oh man, it's one of them videos, man. True, please source who said it. No, I'm saying multiple people. There's multiple people is saying Trayvon Diggs is a top level corner. I'm not. I've heard few people say he's the best online, whatever case may be. But how you talk about himself, how you talk about like how he is the best corner. And I don't think he's top five. I don't think he's top five corner. And that's the thing. I mean, people say I think he's top 10. But when you say he's balling, whatever case, if he's defensive player of the month. Don't make him playing. He's playing better than like a Jalen Ramsey or Marshawn Lattimore or Jared Alexander. Okay, listen. I mean, you might as well listen. Listen, this tape right here, you might as well would have said, "Hold up, hold up. We going. This is hey man. Hold up. Damn, why is not trying to play? Trying to play the video. Trying to. Nah, it's the wrong. It's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. But this is 6 interceptions in 5 games. I mean, listen, that's impressive. I'm not. That's impressive. That's impressive. He's ball hawking. I can't lie. He definitely is ball hawking. But this is what I'm talking about Cowboys fans getting too carried away. I don't. Is Trevon Diggs a very good corner? Yes, but is he top 5, top echelon corner in the league? I don't think so. I make stuff up for entertainment. I mean, speaking of entertainment,
We're gonna attack our corners because we run a lot of cover one.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna
a
feel
good point.
comfortable throwing the ball at him. If anybody on here that know football, please. If
It's a
the
lot
team out
harder.
there running a lot of cover one,
It's a
and
lot harder. Yeah.
they gonna take shots. This dude been picking off shit with no safety help, either a press man or off man. If you go watch the film on him, this dude is, bro. I ain't seen no shit like this in a while. The way he playing the ball in the
I'm
air
done. I'm done.
and with
oh,
no
I'm
man, I
done.
safety
ain't
help.
seen
Hey,
no shit
yeah,
like
don't
this.
go
And corner.
overboard.
Fuck out of here, dog.
I'm done.
Bro,
And that's is my other question. Is Cowboys fans delusional? Sorry, South. Sorry, South. I had to do it, but listen, you want to say so, but listen, you want to say Trayvon Diggs the best corner in the league so bad. You know, you want to say it so bad. You want to say it so bad. You said last night on U3 Sports. Shout out to U3 Sports Talk. That's what the platform was. Shout out to U3 Sports Talk. You basically said a lot of stuff, basically applying and basically saying that he's the best corner in the league. Oh, that's the best you brought up. Oh, that's the best. That's the best. That's the best. Hold on. Hold up, real quick. Hold up.
one man like that, bro.
The
I don't know.
Patriots do it all the time.
Yeah, this is my
Exactly,
fault.
dog. Like, what are you come
It's
on?
my
Like, I
the
don't
Patriots.
understand that.
I'm not saying the Patriots do it, the Chiefs do it, but the Rams don't do a lot of that. To have Ramsey, they might run a little man, but they run a lot of zone. That's why I think Ramsey is he a top cornerback, but I think he's still overrated because they don't ask him to just sit on.
And that's and here in so many words though. It's so many words. It's suit the brother Mar in the cash app. It's so many words. Cause Sal, you be talking about Trayvon Diggs and Trayvon Diggs is ball. Nobody can listen. He proved me. Listen, he showed me. He ain't listen. He ain't got to prove me shit. I don't know. He don't know me for a can of paint. I'm just sitting on. You know what I mean. But this man right here, South. Shout out to South, man. Shout out to South. But you, in so many words, in those clips I just played, that was your words. You was implying something. You was implying something. And that's the delusions of a Cowboys fan, what I be talking about. And this is why Cowboys fans can't have nothing, man. Cowboys fans can't have nothing. You trying to tell me that Jalen Ramsey is overrated, but you're gonna sit there and say Trayvon Diggs. You overrating Trayvon Diggs. You saying that he making plays that only a few corners can make, and all that case may be. Like that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You like, come on, man. Come on, man. Trayvon Diggs is nowhere near Jalen Ramsey level. Nowhere near. And here, the only reason why they play, let's keep. First of all, don't make it seem like he's playing cover one zone every play. That's not true either. That was not true. He does not play cover one zone every play. And the only reason why you can play that type of defense like that, man to man defense, like, and first of all, and shout out to Anti. Anti looked it up. That's not even true. Y'all play a lot of zone. Y'all play zone defense too. So don't act. Listen, the only reason why, like I said, listen, that he's doing all that because of the D line. You can't. You sit there and say, I don't know what happened to that clip because you. This is what you said. Paraphrasing that the only reason why the Cowboys can play the defense they play because of Trevon Diggs, and that's cap. Trevon Diggs is not even the best defensive player on that team. He's not even better than Michael Parsons, man. Shout out to Parsons, man. Shout out to Parsons. But you sit there and try to say that man is this and that. Like that's what I be talking about. What no? This random ass rising tech. My fault, y'all. But yeah, this is listen, man. I'm just saying, it's Cowboys fans. And I went to Cowboys Facebook groups too and shared this too. I shared this on Cowboys group. Let's see if they're coming. But I'm gonna drop the link, man, because this is it's enough. It has to be enough, man. Hold up, man. I'm gonna put the link in the chat because people want to try to come in now. People want to come in. So everybody, you come and hit that like button. Okay, this is enough, man. Like, listen. When you know that's what I'm saying, man. I'm listen. I keep receipts, man. I keep receipts. I keep receipts, man. You call that man Jalen Ramsey overrated for saying this, like, all right, man. I don't understand it, man. I just don't understand it. I understand the man's playing great. I got you. I understand the man's playing great, but to sit there and say that is man is this and that. Oh nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that at all. We ain't doing that at all, man. Word. Listen, man. Trayvon Diggs is balling. Nobody's not going to deny that. Shoot, he improved. Listen, he stepped up this year. Stepped up, ball hawking. But saying this man is at the echelon of the same class of a Jalen Ramsey or either the Marshawn Lattimore. I don't even think he's better than J.C. Jackson. Me personally, I don't think he's better than J.C. Jackson. I'm not being biased because I'm a Patriots fan. That's all another virtue. I'm gonna make it. That's a whole another. I'm gonna stay on topic, but hey, man, hey, listen, I gotta play. If y'all knew, let me play the videos again, man. And this is why is Cowboys fans delusion. This is Trey. If y'all coming in, do y'all think Trayvon Diggs? Let me hold up. If y'all think Trayvon Diggs is a top echelon corner, if y'all coming in, the reason Josh Allen numbers don't stand up by because they are blowing out teams and the game plan changes. Exactly, their offense is so good. Like here, and that's a great point. That's an excellent point. When your offense that good and you up and you up like that and play and basically like it's easy to get out on picks when you know what the defense is doing. You know the defense what they're gonna do. When you're blowing teams out like they did last yesterday, you already gonna predict passing plays and stuff like that. And I'm not taking anything away from Trayvon Diggs. He's still balling out regardless, but still, it's either you to play defense and get all them picks like that when you scoring like that on the offensive end. The pressure not really on you to play defense. Just saying, man. For the I don't know, man. Hold, let me. Why? Oh my god, I forgot to save it. Salute, Warren. They posted in the chat, man. If y'all ain't about to come in. Salute, Taj.
Yo,
How you feel about the topic, man? How you feel? If I'm tripping, if I'm tripping, man,
oh, oh
it's
man,
Trayvon Diggs, the top corner in NFL.
um, hey, well, as of right now, you know what I mean. Trayvon Diggs, he's playing. You know what I mean. He's playing like as if he's one of the best corners in the league right now. You know what I mean, because he's
Okay,
making plays and all that. But do
but
I want to say that that is he the best right now? No, but he's playing like it, that he's one of.
right. Do you think Cowboys fans is delusional?
Uh, um,
I'm talking about in general. I'm not. This is a general statement. Cause Cowboys fans is
well,
out of
this
hand, man.
guy's like South though, right? Like not.
I'm just saying in general. And sometimes when you a Cowboys fan,
Well, yeah.
you
I mean,
just
like
get
some, you know what I
when
mean.
you and
Some beat.
sometimes when you a
Yeah.
Cowboys fan, man, you just can't help it at times, man. It just is what it is, man.
Yeah, I mean, I could say this. I mean, like some, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like most can,
Hold on me.
like most can be, delusional. Some can't. You know what I mean. I mean, hey, like,
Salute South
what up,
What's
South?
going
Soliloquy in the
on, True?
building.
And it's crazy. As
I mean,
soon as we
some can be
started shit,
delusional.
I got a call. But
Some
go
maybe
ahead.
not. What up, South?
Like
Go ahead.
I think yeah, you say the ties done.
I'm done talking.
Oh, go ahead, sir.
No, I'm done.
Now he oh Ty, you done?
Yeah, I'm
No,
done.
yeah, you go South. How you feel about this
Number
topic,
one.
South?
Oh, this just, I appreciate you coming up with the topic or whatever, but I'm kind of burnt on the basketball right now. I'm in football mode, but it's a, I think it's a nice topic to talk about something different. You know what I mean? But some reason, true with you, context of things I always get before the whole conversation with Trevon Dick started with he's playing the best. Nobody said he's the best corner in the league.
No, right. And that's true too. I'm saying, and I also said that here. Listen, hey, some people are listen. Some people are putting Trayvon Diggs is say okay, him playing the best. People are saying, well, who's the best corner right now? Well, they gotta say Trayvon Diggs. Some people are saying that.
But this is a parallel. Listen closely, because I know this trigger you to be a Cowboy player. What are they saying about Kyler Murray? Were they
He
saying it
playing.
before the season
Hey,
started?
he playing. He's playing like the best. Hey, he may be MVP.
Playing
Before,
like it.
But
okay,
hey,
B. So
but that when you
where am I losing you with that example?
right.
The
But here's the
dude
thing.
was defensive player of the
Right,
month.
right, that's true. But here's the thing though. The same thing with the Kyle Murray thing, though, right? Is other quarterbacks that people say that's playing better than him for any type of reason.
No.
So
It's just this position actually hurts you even more because it's not too many people arguing the fact that's been watching football that people are saying it about Trayvon. And to bring things in to contextualize things more, has Trayvon Diggs done enough in the league to say he's better than Ramsey or Xavier Howard and all that? No. Can you say he's playing better than them? Yes. And you can
that's the
also say
thing,
he's playing better than any
Playing
other
better.
defensive player in the league right now.
and that's the thing. You can say that, and it looks.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you can say that, but like you said, I don't think he is playing better than Jalen Ramsey. I don't think he's playing better than Marshawn Lattimore. I don't think he's playing better than Jai Alexander. The kid from Chicago Bears, Jalen Johnson, Casey Hayward. I don't think he's playing better than them. That's just my opinion. Just because he's getting a lot of picks, he playing on a better defense, maybe a better defense, maybe than some of the people I just named.
How's it a better defense? We won the worst defenses last year.
Well, y'all gotten better.
Y'all gotten better. You know what I mean?
Y'all gotten
The
better.
pieces. Did
Y'all
you?
gotten
Let me
better.
ask you this, True. Hello, True. When we played the Carolina, he got hurt in the he got hurt in the fourth quarter. They didn't play him early, and they drove the ball down on us and got to score down to 6, like 2 straight drives. We look like a totally different defense.
I mean, hey man, it's fourth quarter. Maybe the defense got tired at a certain point. I don't know.
No,
I
he
mean,
was hurt. Just
I don't think
everybody
he
wondering
was.
why he want to leave.
Marco Parsons, rookie, high draft pick rookie, coach the team. He's making a big impact. Just saying. He's making a big
Yeah,
impact
he
with the
is,
team.
but he's not playing. He's not playing better than Trevon Diggs.
He playing better than Trayvon Diggs, man. He actually doing a
Oh,
lot
God.
on that defense on that front seven. He's
He
actually
does a
doing a
lot
lot
of
on that
different
front
things,
seven.
but he does blow coverages. He done it in the Carolina
You
game.
at, I mean, hey, he's a rookie. But everybody
Okay,
can
but
blow
you
cover.
trying to say he
Everybody can
playing
blow.
better than a dude that won
But he
Defensive Player of
is
the
though. But
Month?
all that being
Where's
said,
the
though, he
logic
is
at?
still playing better. Okay, he won the defensive player of the month because of the picks. It's not because nothing else. If he didn't get
No,
no
it's not
second
because
pick,
of the pick.
yes it is. Yes it is because of the
Not just
picks.
because of the pick.
It's because of the picks and they're the Cowboys, man. If he wasn't getting no picks, he wasn't getting the defensive player of the month.
Bro, there's
That's
never
just
been a
facts.
cornerback. It's never been a cornerback won Defensive Player of the Month for the Cowboys. So what logic does that have to?
I'm just saying,
People winning awards just because of the
playing.
Cowboys?
Hold on. Y'all playing good for one. Y'all, it makes money to talk
So
about
he's
y'all.
playing good.
It
He's
makes money
playing
to
good.
talk about. No, y'all, because the collective y'all playing good. If the collective y'all playing good, y'all front seven is better than y'all secondary. So don't sit there and act like, oh, this is because of Trayvon Diggs. And you saying
So
that because of Trayvon
for
Diggs,
football work,
y'all
for
front
football work, you
seven, the
can have a
reason why
good
he can do what he
secondary
can
that helps
do.
your front. Bro,
Nah, it's
no,
not. That doesn't
you
help a lot.
wrong.
That doesn't help a lot, man.
You wrong.
That doesn't
You
help a lot,
wrong,
man.
bro. You wrong.
I
That's the problem. You're wrong about this conversation. And I want to address something about anti, because anti gave us two terrible sources. He gave a source from StatMuse in which I went on StatMuse. StatMuse don't even generate it won't even give you a true generation of you can't generate no data on who runs more the most coverages. That was a lie, or it was just disingenuous, or he just didn't know what he was sourcing. Because you can go and put in multiple searches on StatMuse and it'll generate the same data. It won't even fluctuate. And then number two, he sourced another thing from Football Focus. He sourced another source from 2017 when he was talking about the teams that runs the most man. It was sourced from October the 7th, 2017. So it's really nowhere you can search, and it's giving you data right now of what teams are running the most man or whatnot. It's something you got to watch.
Hey man,
Right now,
all
we
I
run
know.
60%, man, so he was wrong on that. But what I'm saying as a quarterback, what I look at is with cornerbacks, to me, what makes you more valuable is what kind of scheme is your team running. We seen Richard Sherman pretty much play in a one high cover three bell technique, and he never traveled. He couldn't travel. He can only play one side. Trevon Diggs can travel. He can travel. He can play off. He can play man. He can play zone. And probably between him and Xavier Howard, they probably the best two corners as far as ball skills. And it's possible that he could potentially have better ball skills than but Xavier Howard is phenomenal too with ball skills. But Xavier's more established. He put in more time. And they've already had that argument last week. Who's better? Because those guys are phenomenal corners. I will say this about Xavier Howard. He's great in press man. I don't know if he's that great off man like that, but he's phenomenal in press man. And his ball skills are phenomenal too, as far as picking off, making miraculous picks. CJ Jackson too as well. Real good in press man. Y'all run one high press man. He's a tall, he's like 6'3", 6'4", long arm. He get his hands on you.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a tall, lengthy corner. See Gilmore.
He's 6'1". I mean Gilmore, like I said, Gilmore.
Now what you played earlier, I was speaking to the notion of my team. I haven't seen a corner like that play on my team in a while. You don't go back to probably Dion. Now, if you want to talk about Gilmore 2 years ago, that's kind of Gilmore's a guy you can put on an island, especially his MVP year, and run zero coverage, cover one man, and he traveled.
Yeah.
Jalen can see. The thing about Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey's physical. He's more physical, and he can tackle better than a lot of these other guys. But he can't travel and play man as good as a lot of those guys. He'll get burnt more or less, and he can. And like a lot of plays where other like Xavier Woods a pick off, Jalen will break those up. He breaks like great corners will break up certain plays like that. Like that play that Trevon Diggs picked off. And actually, when I went back, it wasn't zero coverage. It was cover 3, and the safety blew his coverage over the top because he carried a tight end coming across, running across him. So Trevon Diggs was 1-on-1 with a dude. Ended up being 1-on-1 going deep with no safety playing the deep middle, and he closed and picked the ball off. Most great corners gonna bat that ball down to break that play up. Yep. But like special corners pick off the ball. Jalen a good corner. He's very versatile, but I think he's a little overrated, especially on man. I don't even play man no more. They got him.
But they overrated that nigga on Madden.
That shit ridiculous. That shit ridiculous. I'm like, he's a good player.
What's his rating in Madden right now?
Motherfucking 99, bro.
He a 99. Like, bro.
No, bro. Like,
he ain't better. Jalen ain't had no year like Gilmore had in 2019.
No, he ain't had like.
Patriots run a lot of fucking man, putting him on the island.
You gotta look at but I say, man, look at the Super Bowl against the Rams, and look at the game, the interception, bro. They literally had him on Brandon Cooks all night long, like him, and then he was going Brandon Cooks to Cooper Kupp. I mean, the only receiver that got off for the Rams that game was Robert Woods. He was the only receiver that got off. But like you look at the last play, the interception he had, it was like the Patriots blitzed everybody, and they just had Gilmore was literally making plays. I mean, you look
zero coverage, bro.
In zero
coverage means there's nobody to help you.
There's no say.
You could be in tight on the split formation. You could be covering a dude anywhere, and Trevon Diggs, I can give you that. Gilmore, he about the only one I've seen being on an island and can still make plays on the ball, because most good corners can cover you good enough to make a tackle
or
break the play up. But not in zero coverage. You're not finna be picking no fucking balls
nobody,
up, bro. You gotta be ridiculous.
I mean, you look
even in cover 1. But go ahead.
I mean, for me, like I would like, cause I played I didn't play cornerback, but when I played football when I was in school, I played safety. So I'd be looking at a lot of stuff that Dallas was doing. I'm looking at Trevon Diggs. I'm like, his ball skills are great. Like for him at his age and going into, I think he's in year 2. Year 2 or year 3. He like 23, 20, 22, 23 years old. His ball skills for how young he is pretty good. Now, in my opinion, I think Xavier Howard has the best ball skills in the league. That's just my opinion. Because although last week, him and what's his name wet the bed, but it is what it is. But like Trevon, his ball skills at his age, man, they're good. My only issue is that sometimes I know last year he got lost in coverage a lot. He got beat deep a lot.
You got to remember we running another defense too.
Yeah,
he just wasn't that good. He was young.
It wasn't it. I mean, honestly, the weird thing is the secondary was horrible last year, but he was still as a rookie, he was still the best player on the secondary. It's just I think it was some plays that a lot of the plays he got beat deep on was the double moves because he was biting on them.
Yeah,
I think this year them the improvement and everything. It's just I don't think he's locked down yet because I don't think he has like that Stephon Gilmore type stuff. But like as far as ball skills for his age, bro, it's astonishing. It's astonishing to see what he does.
But I know you got to see us play. Y'all right? He could have had like 3-4 picks.
Yeah, he could have 3.
He almost took a drag from Galladay. Like most top corners are not even. They breaking that play up. They're not in position to pick that.
Oh yeah.
And then he had a pick. He had one where he dove in the air, went to overdo the ball.
Yeah.
He jumped up in the air and tried to get his feet down. And then they tried to run a double move on him. and he got his hands. Now he actually dropped that pick.
Yeah. I wonder
But
what's the record
most
for
top corners. What's the record?
for
I'm
interceptions
not.
in the season.
14.
14.
But certain stuff like that, that stuff don't go away.
Night Train Lane, 14
Like those
interceptions.
traits. And when you listen to him talk, I can tell he watched a lot of film.
Yeah.
He watched a lot of film. Guys, the film guys like the Ed Reed, even Gilmore. Because I like the cornerback position. It's one of my favorite positions to study and watch corners, especially corners that can guard and man.
Man,
Because
it's one of
man
the
is
hardest positions to
cover
play in
one,
football.
especially anything outside of 2 man under. If you can cover and cover one man of zero coverage, you have no help.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
teams know you. See the thing about it, teams know you in man because a lot of teams run tight gun bunch, tight formations, and they motion people.
yeah.
Y'all done some of it. Y'all knew we was in man,
Yeah.
but y'all couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But y'all couldn't do nothing. And he a big part of why we able to get in a lot of these sets and bring pressure. That's what I'm trying to get true to say. It ain't just the pass rush. It's the fact that you got guys that you confident they can cover over the back end, and you
Yeah.
can bring a lot of different blitzes, bring 5 and 6 people.
Yeah.
It
They
ain't
back
just
in.
your pass rush that make DBs better. Your DB still got to make plays,
I
bro.
mean, because even
I
like
ain't, yeah, but I ain't say he ain't making plays. I ain't say he's
But you
not
saying he making plays because we got a good front. No,
It
bro, you
helps
can
him.
run a
It
lot of
helps.
packages.
Clearly, hold on. Clearly, he has
But the
great
pass
ball.
rush helps the corner.
Huh?
Clearly, he has ball skills. Nobody denied clearly he has ball skills. I mean, look, his brother is Stephon Diggs. I mean, he probably played a lot of wide receiver. He probably has wide receiver experience during his life. I mean, listen. I mean, he has. You can tell that he
he was
played.
he was recruited as a wide receiver to Bama. That was the weird thing. He was recruited as a wide out to
Exactly.
Bama.
Exactly. So is he? You can clearly tell that he has ball skills as a, you know what I mean. I ain't
You
deny. I
got
nobody going to deny that. You get 7 receptions, you got some type of ball skills. I mean, if you get in 5 weeks, so
and
it's
this
like
is the thing.
I
He been
nobody
targeted.
denying that.
He's the most targeted
They
corner
trying. They
that
really
hasn't gave up a touchdown this year.
they trying. I mean, they still people still trying because they saying they still feel like, oh well, based on last year, the touchdowns he gave up last year. But I'm like, if you look at how it's not just his ball skills, his technique as a DB has improved drastically over this year. Because I'm gonna look at last year. Like last year was just I felt like it was just raw talent. He was just out there and the plays he was
But we
making,
had
but he had
bad defense.
bad, horrible. Fuck, I don't know why y'all. I don't even know why they hired that man. That,
But but
but it is
you
what it
gotta look
is.
now. We got Dan Quinn, who's always been. That's how he was able to get a head coach job being the DC. But we got Al Harris. You know who Al Harris is?
Yeah,
He used to be a good corner for the Packers.
yeah,
Good man corner. So I think that's played a big part in his progression too as well. Sometimes these guys got to be in the right scheme, right? Because we got other good players. I'm not taking away from him, but bro, he been the biggest part of our defense, man.
yeah.
He guarded who he guarded week 1. He guarded what you call nothing. Had 2 catches. What's his name?
Mike
He played
Evans.
for the Bucks.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. Week
Locked
1.
him up.
Then
That
week
life
2,
money. Y'all come here.
Jared.
Life
I
money.
mean Allen.
Keenan
Allen
Allen.
week 3. Keenan Allen. He had a pick that set the tone game early. Keenan Allen. Then week 3. See, he's getting targeted a lot because he's actually he's following the team best receiver. So they like, look, man, we gonna see if he really about that. And they've been challenging, and he been showing.
He been showing up. I mean, you look at. I mean, at the end of the day, I just think give it. He probably if not by the end of this year, he should be like he's gonna be premier. His people gonna understand that man, he gonna be a real problem. He's gonna be able to be on an island by himself. I believe that he's gonna improve to the point where motherfuckers ain't gonna throw his way. I just believe that he's gonna be that good. And if you and I believe that he's gonna be one of those type of corners like the Stephon Gilmore's that you can leave him on an island by himself and cover 1-0 man. Shoot. I mean, I think and then the fact is he travels, bro. That's the crazy part,
Yeah,
bro. He travels, but he ain't just one player. And people say,
that's what makes him more valuable than a lot of other corners.
because
Like
because
certain guys don't travel like that.
I mean,
They can play. I think Xavier Rose is a great freshman corner, but I don't know if he that good at other places. I know he's real good at freshman. Just like
I mean,
Lattimore. Lattimore, great at freshman. That's where he thrive at.
yeah, man. I've always thought that for me, I've always thought that in terms of technique wise, when I played like playing defense, I thought that press was a little harder than playing off because I've always had eyes. I've always had great eyes. Watching the quarterback. I always felt those easier. You know, but it just felt like press. Making sure I'm not I'm physical, but I'm not too physical where I don't get a damn holding call and everything. Because I was just they tried to put me at DB. I was just too goddamn aggressive on press man, but I got ejected one time because I threw a
So,
nigga to the ground. I was like,
some guys, some guys good at either or.
yeah. Nah, I mean, I look at it and
I
then
think
people say,
Lattimore. I don't think Lattimore that great off, but press he real good. I think David Howard real good press. But I, we've been able. The thing about we don't run a lot of zero coverage. We don't run a lot of it, but we show up. We if I know you don't watch that game. We show up. What we do is when teams go in a lot of bunch in different sets and try to motion. This is wild shit that I. This is wild shit Dan Quinn do. You know how you have a tight end or somebody off the line scrimmage motion. Somebody
yeah,
will go with them and then they'll come out of it and run zone
yeah,
into a zone. That's wild now.
yeah,
That's some wild shit. I've seen them. I think we played. Who was it? We played Carolina. We showed zero coverage man. They motioned to see if the safety was gonna go. Safety went, and
yeah,
they hiked the ball as soon as they motioned. So it wasn't a lot of time to communicate. And we wasn't in zone. We wasn't in man. I mean, we wasn't in zero coverage. We was in the zone. They had to punt because he had went to a.
True, right?
He looked for his hot and it wasn't there.
yeah,
But we run a lot of cover one, man, and the big reason why we can is because of Trevon. He man up their best corner. I
yeah.
mean, the best receiver, man.
I mean, look at what's it called? When he was at, I was just watching something when he was at Bama. I mean, he wasn't. I think he wasn't the number one corner there because they had the boy Pat Surtain, you know. But what he did play. I mean, what he was there, he was physical. Like he was just physical and everything.
Yeah.
I think not. He was just physical at
We
Bama.
thought he was gonna be a good press man. We didn't know he'd be able to play off the ball as good as he did.
Yeah,
Because
man. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man.
but this all started. I don't know if you listened to it. This all started with he
Oh no,
playing the best at corner.
I'm
Nobody
not.
said. Now hold on. I know True took it to another level. I guess for entertainment purpose. But me and J Mac said he's playing the best ball, and I also noted that he was defensive player of the month the first month of the year. So realistically, I can't say this. Normally, you don't start talking about candidates for certain things till about 8th, 9th week of the season. But they did start to throw that out there. Then I started to look into it more. I started thinking about it. I'm like, bro, this dude is playing out his mind.
Playing out it.
He's been targeted. We've been running 60% man. He's been traveling with the top team receiver for 5 weeks. He's been the most targeted guy that hasn't gave up a touchdown, and he has what the second or third lowest QB rating, traveling
Yeah,
with the best receiver, running a lot of man, no matter where he lined up, even if he lined up inside in trips formation.
yeah. I mean,
Like that's a hard cover to be in cover one, and the dude is in the right in inside in trips formation. You playing off, and you got to cover him, not let him catch the ball. You
Yeah.
have no help unless you got somebody in the hole that might take away the middle a little bit. But teams know you in man. That's why I'm more impressed. Like I'm not really that impressed in what Jalen Ramsey is doing versus a lot of these other guys. When you in zone, you know you got help in certain places. When you in man, it's no help, and it's
Yeah,
It's
but he
no
don't
help
play
like that,
to.
especially
Yeah,
a
but
team running certain concepts.
the thing about Jalen Ramsey, he ain't just playing zone though. Like the thing about Jalen Ramsey,
They
what makes
play
him
a
so
heavy
unique.
lot of zone though, bro. They play
Yeah, for
heavy
the
zone.
because of the Rams though, but he was on the Jaguars. I
The
mean, like
Rams.
he traveled
He
though.
played a lot of
Like
man in
he
Jacksonville.
Yeah,
covered.
you're right. He played first man.
So
He played a lot.
it's just kind of the Rams
I don't.
how the Rams play defense, how the Rams play how they have their defense set up. They're moving him around and making him more like you said,
Yeah,
like he blitzing or if he's blitzing or he doing other different type of things, which a lot of corners can't
Yeah.
do. Does he have the ball skills of the hands, whatever, Trevon Diggs? Nobody's really gonna really argue that. I don't think nobody's gonna argue
oh,
that.
Howard, no.
But at the same time, man to man though, he's still Jalen Ramsey still man to man still up there in the league. Like I mean, even he may not
Yeah,
be
yeah.
necessarily get an
He's still
interception,
better than
but
him.
he's not. But I mean, and I'm not saying he's perfect because I mean, of course, in the slot, whatever, it's not necessarily his strong suit, but he still
He got a
can.
little work
But
from
he's
DK Metcalf.
but he's
His
still
pass
but he's
week.
still. I mean, hey man, I mean, sometimes it gets you sometimes, but like I said, but hey, it happens. It happens to the
Yeah, yeah,
best.
yeah.
It happens to the
Yeah,
best
our
part.
corner's gonna get burnt up.
But
Yeah, yeah.
that's what makes Jalen Ramsey so unique because he's legit all around DB. He can tackle. Man can play safety. He can play safety,
Yeah.
strong safety, free safety,
He
corner.
by far the
Like
best tackler corner. Yeah, I give you that.
so, it's like that's what makes him so unique. You know what I mean? At that corner, and that's the thing. Even if the corner that play just zone defense, like you mentioned the Richard Sherman, and I don't get into, and I ain't gonna lie, I do prefer man to man corners. But at the same time, if you can shut down a whole field down. I mean, that's impressive. That's still impressive because you can tag a zone. Like a quarterback can tag a zone, but like the fact that you can shut a whole field down, like not a whole field, but a half a field down, that's still impressive. It ain't like I mean, it's this
Yeah,
levels of
it
playing
was.
zone, you know what I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
zone coverage.
I'm not taking that away from him, but I would never. You remember by the time when you had Reeves and then they had Sherman going at it. Reeves, Reeves. I mean, Sherman don't have the value. I mean, Sherman value doesn't equate to Reeves with me. He can travel. He
I
can
mean, you
do
come
it. He
all the
can pretty
time,
much do it
yeah.
all.
I
Now
mean,
you
but
remember
that
when they were
zone,
battling around that time
oh yeah,
when
that's
he was
true.
when Sherman had his
But
team.
yeah,
I was like,
but
bro,
Richard
Texas can
Sherman,
travel. You're gonna play one
yeah,
side.
I mean, but at the same time, though, at that time, I can't even get, I Reeves played for the Patriots. I'll
Yeah,
take Reeves. Even at that time, I took Reeves. But at that same time, how well Richard Sherman was playing, he, at his peak, though, was dominant. Motherfuckers wasn't throwing to him. Like, he playing zone, but motherfuckers that wasn't throwing to him. And here, I mean, he understand that he did play with the Legion of Boom. His defense was great, but at the same time,
they had
before he
Earl.
was.
He had Earl Thomas over the top
I
sideline to
mean,
sideline.
I mean,
Even if you get beat, that
Earl,
nigga.
listen, hey, Earl Thomas is a little bit overrated though. I have to admit,
Earl Thomas was better than Sherman.
I don't
He
think
was
I
better
don't.
than
I
Sherman.
think
He was their best player. He was just quiet. You crazy, bro. A lot of people don't
Cam
realize that.
Chancellor was their best. Cam Chancellor was their best defense.
No, they run one high,
They
bro.
can't
And you
pass.
got to do. They running one high, press man and cover three press,
I'm trying to tell you. Listen,
and you
I'm
got to do
trying
it
to
over
tell
the
you.
top. That won't let you
Hey,
throw
listen,
deep and style out the
but
sideline.
okay, but here's the thing. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, Richard Sherman used to shut down the half the field. Like even in the Super Bowl, we won a Super Bowl. One of the reasons why we won the Super Bowl, we voided that man's side the whole time. If you go look back in that Super Bowl, his whole side was nobody was throwing to his side the whole time. Nobody. We wasn't throwing this
He
side
got
at
hurt in the
all.
Super Bowl.
No,
But
Richard
y'all
Sherman didn't
didn't
get
have
hurt.
it was one. I thought he got hurt in the Super Bowl.
No, he didn't get hurt.
No, he was
One
playing
he
hurt.
who?
Was playing hurt in the Super Bowl.
I mean,
I
everybody
think
get
he was.
banged up, but he
Nah,
still had an
he was injured
impact.
real bad.
Nah, he was on the field.
Was it
He
a
was
playoff? No,
on.
he played. I remember. I don't know if it was that Super
We
Bowl or the
avoided.
playoff where
Yeah,
he was hurt, but
he
he
was
still played.
he played. He had an impact in that Super Bowl, even though they lost.
But,
He did it like we avoided his whole side. Like that's. I mean, it's
but
not a lot of quarters you can say that. Like you can shut down a hat.
no,
Like you can zone if you play
Sherman
zone
was
man.
good, bro. But he a little overrated, bro.
I'm
He
not
was
looking
good,
now
bro. But
when people put
they
him
played in
like
a defense where all he do is play one side, and he played bell technique. And
but going back to that.
even if he do get beat, Earl Thomas, that dude was sideline to sideline, bro. You can't
But
hit the
here's the
ball.
thing. But here's the thing. People wasn't even targeting him. People did. Oh, this was which is crazy. Because going back to Trayvon Diggs thing, if they go, I mean, it's kind of, you know, what I mean, kind of go back to our topic in a sense. When Richard Sherman was on the come up, though, he was getting a lot of people forget he was getting a lot of picks, and people stopped throwing to him.
Yeah,
So you know what I mean. So
he was good for that scheme. His scheme. Do you understand what the bail technique is in the cover three press man?
yeah, I
You get in the
understand
chuck,
that.
you get in the chuck and you bailing, and you will give up
But
the underneath. But if you get a chuck, and get your front extra trying to get pressure and you bail. It's the thing that made Sherman great is he was very physical. And you remember that team was real physical. They get physical with
yeah, and I understand, and
you.
Richard Sherman, he not necessarily like maybe the most
And he
athletic
had great
corner.
ball skills too.
I mean, like I said, his IQ, but like I said, but him, like I said,
Yeah.
that's the reason why also because people and that's why I said I can't really I can't really get mad if people say he was the best corner at that time because either way, I understand the preferred. I like to say I prefer man to man too, but
It was never
when
time he
there ain't a
was
lot
best
of
corner.
people. But at the same time, though,
He's
that
top.
when he did that zone coverage, though, because like I said, everybody could play. Because that's why Byron Maxwell got exposed in that Super Bowl, and he still got paid that
Yeah.
contract, which is crazy. But you could play the zone, and you can get exposed. People, so
Yeah, but once you don't got Earl Thomas and certain players over the top because they played a lot of cover one and one high man because they had a dude you couldn't throw deep no matter if somebody was deep because this dude was everywhere. Earl
I
Thomas
mean,
was
I feel
he was
you.
really their best defensive player. He just didn't
I
do a
think
lot of
I
talking.
still
All the
think
other guys did.
yeah. I think it was Cam Chancellor though. I still think Cam Chancellor was a best D back. And
Big Kyle,
if
what do you
I'd
think
Oh
about
man,
this?
Cam Chancellor was
What,
a beast.
if I had to rank Earl, because Earl Thomas when that Legion of Boom
Earl,
and all that stuff fell back, Earl Thomas fell off too though. He was still. I'm not saying he wasn't a top
he did.
safety. Hold on. I'm not saying he wasn't no top safety, but he wasn't the same safety
He was the best
when the
safety in the
Legion.
league, bro. At that time,
You can debate. You can debate that. I don't think he's better.
who
I
was
mean,
better than
personally,
him? Big
Devin.
head, bro.
I don't think he's better than Devin McCourty. I don't. I've been saying that. I don't think he's better than Devin
What?
McCourty. I don't. I don't think he's better than Devin McCourty. I don't. Hold on. Devin McCourty. Hold on. Devin McCourty
Bro,
is a better. Hold on. Devin McCourty has better ball skills than Earl Thomas. Cause mind you, people forget Devin McCourty came in as a corner. He's
in the
the
corner,
best
yeah.
safety. And he is,
McCourty, bro.
mind you, the only
Bro, he
one
wasn't,
of the
bro.
only D back, one of the only D back to be an All Pro corner and a safety in NFL history. By the way, it's just the fact that Earl
Yeah,
Thomas, which is
Earl was their best defensive player, bro. That's how
now
they
you
he would
could
have run it
man, you
defense.
not, Cam. Listen, Cam. Listen,
Cam
Cam
Chancellor got
Chancellor
a
was a
lot
better.
of highlights of these smack niggas' heads off,
He can cover
and he
too,
was
though.
Now,
physical.
He can cover
He
too.
could
now,
cover
That
a
whole
little bit,
defense can
he
cover.
do
but
be
That whole
knocking.
but they
defense can cover.
had
Hold on. That
He do
whole
bro.
be
defense
knocking.
can
They were
cover
able to
every
run
position.
that one high. They were able to run that one high because Earl Thomas was every fucking where, man. That nigga
Yeah,
was
that was a
everywhere,
collect.
kicking
That Legion
balls,
Boom was a
breaking up
collect.
plays,
Because basically that reason why that defense even to this now
and
in
they
the
had a
past
good front four.
the
They had a
reason
good front four
even
where they had to blitz a lot.
the past 10 11 years even to this day regardless of one of the best defense for a reason ain't because of I understand what you're saying. Earl Thomas was one of the best free safeties in the game. I ain't nobody going to deny that.
He was the best free safety at that time.
But Cam
The best
Chancellor,
safety, really. Bro, Cam Chancellor was good, but he was never good as Earl Thomas, bro. I
man,
don't know.
Cam Chancellor,
Excuse me. That
now
motherfucker
you,
be knocking people's head off, dog.
No,
That nigga Cam
Cam Chancellor
Chancellor.
was
I know that's what
Chancellor was
niggas
a
are
beast.
enamored by.
He be knocking people's head off.
You can't,
I'm
bro.
not
They
talking
don't.
about.
They
I'm
deep.
not talking about. I ain't talking about just him tackling his hits and highlights, whatever. He can still cover too, though.
Yeah.
Like that Legion
He wasn't
Boom
that
was like,
great. He was decent at cover, bro. He wasn't no great cover dude.
man, he was
Cam used to knock niggas' domes off
yeah, but he
like
still could cover.
a
He
linebacker
still
box.
could.
bro, but
That leading the boom.
he
That
wasn't
was a
good as Earl
no-fly
Thomas,
zone.
bro.
That was a no-fly zone defense, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's
because
not
they
because
physical with you,
it wasn't just because of
and you
the only
couldn't
the
throw.
only weak
You could
the only weak
you
link on
couldn't
that
throw deep
defense
because of
was
Earl Thomas, bro.
true, man. Julian Edelman went off. That's all I know. That man Julian Edelman went off against them. So my whole thing, Earl, listen, I feel you though, but that was the collective though. I feel you saying like nobody
Yeah,
denied Earl Thomas.
I'm not saying them, bro. They had a lot of good players, and Cam was one of them. He was a Pro Bowl, one of the top safeties, but they best defensive player
Well,
was
I
Earl
think
Thomas, man.
man, I don't. I you can debate that. You can go Pee Wee. Shoot,
They won't.
even Pee
That
Wee.
one high is not as powerful without that dude
Bobby,
everywhere, sideline,
man,
sideline.
you maybe I
The
don't say
ball
because
never
you.
got the ball never went over Earl Thomas' head. And they played a lot of one high. That's just one safety high. Cam Chandler in the box. He either
Yeah,
covered
yeah.
tight ends or doesn't. Bro, you can't run
That's
that
the
defense
ain't lie.
without
Hold
no
up, ain't
dude.
lie. Hold on, ain't lie. Safety, ain't lie. Like safety can cover these tight ends though. That's not easy shit to do though. Even like that shit ain't easy to
Cam
do.
wasn't no great cover like that. He could make some plays, but he used to knock niggas. He used to have you scared he gonna rock your
Yeah,
dome.
but he still was good in coverage though. I'm not saying he was all world, but he was still good in coverage.
He
That would
wasn't
be
good as
kids
no
just.
Earl.
I'm not
I
going.
don't
I
know
mean, of
where
course
y'all
he's
fucking
not. Of course he, man. Listen, Earl Thomas is not. Listen, Earl Thomas not even in the league
Earl
now.
Thomas was that best defensive player, bro.
Earl Thomas. Listen, if Earl Thomas was that. Listen, Earl Thomas he's a future Hall of Famer. If Earl Thomas is that great, and he listen, I'm telling you, like if that was that great, he would
Don't
be in
let
the
all
league
the
now.
controversy at the end of his year, at the end of
You
his
know, but here's the
career.
thing: there's other people that got
Wow.
controversy too is playing now though. There's other people that
No,
got
bro, don't let
controversy
that.
too playing. No, but here,
But you know, he
no, the
got a lot of
controversy.
crazy
No,
shit going on there.
I mean, what his joint wasn't that crazy like that though. Was
Yes,
it?
it
If
is.
I'm not
Baby
mistaken, was
mama and all this.
yeah,
But
but
then
they went
nobody even
like
want to sign him no more. He didn't
yeah,
stop
because
playing
but
because he
hold
couldn't
on, but
play.
all
He
not
had
I
a
mean
lot
not
of
because
crazy
no,
shit
I'm
going
not
on.
saying no, but this is my point is people would tolerate because there's a reason why. First of all, the reason why it was because of that too. But like he's a head case. Dude's a head. He's a
Bro,
known head case too, and he's like his
he was
talents.
quiet. He was
He was a
quiet
head
that whole time. I think till it
nah,
was time for him to get paid. That's
because
when
that's
he
the
just turned
yeah
that
because the
nigga
reason
person.
yeah because the reason why though the reason one of the reasons why though the teams ain't really mess with him because he wasn't transparent with the team. He didn't tell the Ravens or something like that. I mean he may have still got in trouble whatever I don't know. But that was a big controversy. Like he didn't tell the Ravens on this he got arrested and all that. I'm like I mean okay
Yeah, but he didn't
shoot.
have all that stuff going on for like
Man, Richard
what?
Sherman got some. Hold on, because here's the thing. Richard Sherman, listen. Richard Sherman, he's washed. Richard Sherman is washed right now, Sal. You try to tell
Yeah.
me the situation he been
I
through, he
know
can get
that.
on the team. You try to tell me he's washed right
Hold on.
now.
Richard
He's
Sherman?
washed right now. He's washed right now.
Yeah, Richard Sherman was. I know that.
Right, but why
Whoa,
Aaron
hold
Thomas
on.
can't get on the team? Because Aaron Thomas is a head case.
Bro, he
His
got too
talent.
much off the field stuff. I said
I
it.
don't.
What are you? I'm not talking to somebody else.
No, I'm just saying why.
Bro, he had
Here's
stuff with his wife trying to kill him and all this crazy shit.
oh
People
that's
like,
oh
nah,
yeah.
man,
I
you doing
mean
too much.
I mean
You
I
must
mean
have know
listen.
that.
That's
He
I
had a
do.
lot of crazy shit.
But he ain't going no jail. Where he go? Is he going to prison or something? Like I don't
Nah, I'm
think
just
it's like
saying.
it's crazy.
Her.
It's crazy shit. Now Richard Sherman still like he still got
He had
like he mother
domestic violence, all that, bro. This, that's a no.
man. But but
You
all that being
blackballing yourself,
said,
all
I
that.
know. But Richard Sherman though did. But all the motherfucker he be talking. No, he be talking a lot of shit. Shit, he probably turned the wrong way, whatever case may be. And he got domestic violence, and
That
he
man,
gets on the fucking team. The
that man got
Buccaneers, matter
7
of
Pro
fact.
Balls, 3 All Pro.
I'm just
They
saying,
put
Earl
him on the
Thomas.
10.
I'm
They
not.
put him
Yeah,
on the 2010 Hall of Fame team,
yeah,
and he ain't even in
I'm
the Hall
not
of Fame yet.
saying, yeah, I'm not saying Earl Thomas he's not good enough to be in the league. But I'm just saying at this point, it's like you
He
ain't
was their
that
best
good as the
defensive
people.
player, bro. When the Legion of Boom was there, I don't know. Maybe y'all guys might have
I
been a little
mean,
bit younger,
me personally, I
but
think it was Cam, and then it was. I mean, personally, I
nah.
think it was Cam and Richard.
Cam was. I give you this. Cam was their leader. He was a leader of the team, I can see why people would say that because there's a lot of highlights
There you got
associated
some
with
people
Terrence
may.
and
There's some people
and
may
thumping
want to
people.
put. There some people, if you don't want to just talk about the secondary, they're going to throw in Bobby Wagner. If
Yeah,
you
Bobby
want to be
Yeah, you
petty,
Wagner,
had
if you
Wagner
want to be
too.
petty,
They had a
you got.
lot of all top
future Hall of
players,
Famer.
but at
Then
that
it,
time, Wagner wasn't as good as Earl Thomas did it at that
you
time.
right.
He he wouldn't. He emerged over the past 3-4 years, but at that time, no, he was on the. But Earl was their best player, bro. He really was their best on their team, bro. That nigga everywhere. That's why they able to run that shit because they had. You remember they had Browner at the other corner, and they ran
Yo,
probably a
oh,
4-7.
speaking of Browner though,
But you remember yeah, look, now you want to say that because
Browner
remember he
over.
came,
Hold
y'all
on,
was big.
nah, hold
Brandon
on. Speaking
Broner.
of Browner, though, Browner over. Like I said, and I'm a Patriot fan. That motherfucker's overrated.
But he was playing with Earl Thomas behind him, bro.
Man, listen,
I
I ain't gonna
seen
hold you
someone
though.
pick
That
Brandon Broner in
motherfucker,
the Madden
That's what I'm
Twitter.
trying to tell you,
that
bro.
was crazy,
Brandon
yo.
Broner.
I don't think Shaw was there when
Earl
I wasn't
Thomas,
there to have it. Were you there? You
what you
wasn't
talking
there
about?
in the Mad. We had it was a Madden draft. No, we had first of all it was a we
There was
just
a
it was a
Madden
Mad.
draft.
Hold on, it was a Madden draft before this one, right? It was an all
Yeah,
time one, but we couldn't
before the
do it.
last one we did,
But you three sports couldn't do it because the players
it was
that
an
a lot of people
all-time. Yeah,
the players that was on the players that was we drafted all time wasn't on the game, so we couldn't do it. But during that
Yeah.
draft, somebody picked Brandon Broner in an all time draft. I was like, hey yo, I'm like. I forgot who did it. I gotta go back and look at that video.
and then Drew's reaction was like, "What the hell? Who picked Brandon Broner?" Like,
I'm like, who picked? I'm like,
But
Brandon. Are you talking
you
about an
remember
all time?
you
He
remember
picked
how bad he
Brandon.
was when he played for y'all, right?
ooh,
No, no. Here's
He
the
didn't
thing.
have,
Like, he didn't play bad. See, here's the thing though. He didn't play bad with the Seahawks and Patriots. This is why he's overrated because you have to. First of all, you have to deal with his holding calls. He ain't like cover those joints a game. Brandon Brown gonna get a
yeah,
couple holding calls a game. You already know that's gonna be.
yeah, because he grabbed
Then you have to have a safety. You have to have a safety. If you don't have a safety
him.
and you
Earl
playing
Thomas made
Brandon
him
Broner,
look better.
I give him he did a good job against Calvin. Well, like he did a good job against Calvin Johnson though. He did a decent job. I didn't see that coming. I mean, like I said, that Brandon Broner he used to be frustrated because like he used to get it. He's getting a penalty called on him. You know for a fact his hold gonna be called on him. But I give him this though. He was part of one of the biggest plays in Super Bowl history though. Him and Malcolm Butler, that communication on defense, blocking that pick
yeah,
play. I give him that was
yeah.
I give him that. But that motherfucker shouldn't have been playing no damn corner. I don't know how he played corner in the NFL though. He was just the right place, right
Because
time. Like he's not
because
he's really a strong safety.
the Seahawks kind of introduced bringing these 6'2", 6'4" corners and getting physical with you, and then you got a dude they get beat, he sideline to sideline, and you just go up there and press, and you mix in press man and cover three press one high,
He would get
and you
cooked
got
by
a
a
dude
fucking
in the center field everywhere. You can't run. Their defense would have been pretty good, but with Earl back there, that's why they had one of the all-time great defenses in that
yeah, but out
conversation
here.
on that run they had because they had Earl back there.
I mean, you had Richard there too, though, man. Richard, like people,
Rich,
I understand what you're saying, but people wouldn't
Richard
go.
benefited from playing with Earl too, bro.
That's true though, but hold up. But here's the thing though. Earl used to be where near Byron Maxwell used to be. Like, here's the thing. I understand that single, like, but here's like, come on, it don't matter. Like, Richard gonna be. You already know where Richard gonna be at. You know, he gonna cover the like.
Yeah,
Come on, best wide receiver don't be in this one spot. So he gonna be whatever
yeah.
case may be. Earl Thomas, he was
No, Richard
there
only played
for
one side.
Earl Thomas was there. You know what I'm saying Richard's gonna be on one side. Earl Thomas he was effective or made him so effective because of the Brandon Broners and the Byron Maxwells. That
No,
what made
no,
him so, you know what I mean? That what made him
bro. If you a quarterback, bro, and you see they only got one high man, it's just a safety back there. You gonna try to throw deep down the sideline you're gonna try to challenge them vertically to get them out of that. But you couldn't get them out of that because that dude, you couldn't throw the ball over Earl Thomas' head. So
I'm
now
not
you got to
saying
try to throw underneath, and these dudes running one high. If you throw it across the middle, he gonna pick it off. You
man.
don't
I
remember
know
Earl Thomas picking the hell out the ball? That nigga used to
Yeah,
pick.
yeah, but Byron Maxwell, listen. Byron Maxwell got exposed, and like I understand what you saying,
Yep.
but
You getting
and
what I'm
mind
saying
you,
now? A
no,
lot
I'm
of niggas
saying
look
no,
good
but
with Earl
Richard
Thomas
Sherman,
back there.
right? But hold on,
Oh,
hold on, but Richard Sherman prime though he didn't get exposed. Richard Sherman, like when he was
but
Richard Sherman, he when he was Richard Sherman, the motherfucker was elite. Regardless of the
what I'm telling you
situation,
is,
he still
I'm
was
not
elite.
saying Richard Sherman was a good corner, but the fact he had in that scheme they running, the fact that he had to be physical and didn't give and
It
bail
definitely
and
helped.
not
It
have to
definitely helped though.
worry about
But it,
certain
yeah,
responsibilities. Because when you in a zone, you know where your help at.
I mean, and
And
listen,
it's
it definitely
13.
helped. And it helped everybody on that team. I mean, you have a great defense like that. It's like that's why they won the greatest defenses of all time because all of them individually were so great and they made all the jobs easier. You know what I mean? To the D line, to like you said, Cam Chancellor, to everybody made their job easier. I can't deny that. That's why it's like when
And all they was a team, all they was a team to get physical with you. And if somebody
yeah,
happened to get beat, guess who we got back there? Earl Thomas. You gonna still throw the ball? He gonna pick it off if you do. That's why they had that year where they didn't they break like a record as far as passing yards per game. You couldn't pass the ball, bro, because they sitting there pressing you,
Yeah.
being physical, and then if anybody get beat,
and
what
they
you gonna
can
challenge
pass rush
Earl?
and they can pass rush too.
You
So
go,
it's a
yeah,
combination of everything. And it's like
yeah.
I mean, it gets crazy. But that's what I
But you
mean.
can't
That's
run that
why.
defense without nobody like Earl. That's why y'all run one high two. Y'all have McCourty back there. I don't McCourty not as good as Earl, but he was good. Now don't
Man,
get me
he
wrong.
better. He better than
Good as
Earl,
Earl.
man. I don't care. He is better than Earl. I don't care what
Todd, you
nobody
gonna
say.
let him
Devin
do this?
Curry is better than Earl, man.
Todd, you
Devin
gonna let
Curry
him
was
do
better
this?
than Earl, man. I don't care what nobody say. Devin Curry was better than
Todd, you
Earl.
gonna let him do this, man?
Devin Curry was
Come
better than
on,
Earl, man. I don't get. Earl Thomas can't
Todd, you
play
gonna let
quarter.
him? Come on, I know he your boy, but you gonna let him?
Earl Thomas can't play quarter,
But
man.
he,
That's all I know. Earl Thomas can't play quarter,
bro, we
man.
talking about at the safety.
Man, look, hey, I Devin
Earl,
Porter.
Earl could have
Devin Porter.
played. Earl could have played corner, bro. I think he could have played corner. He just didn't want to.
Not,
The dude was fast as hell, bro.
at an all pro level. I don't know. At an all pro level, 'cause I know. I mean, I know Devin McCourty
Bro,
did that.
bro, Earl could have played corner, bro.
I'm just saying, Devin McCourty could do things that Aaron Thomas could do.
Earl
That
could
I
run
mean,
4-4-4-3, bro.
man, Devin McCourty didn't have like I said, Devin
And he's
McCourty
from the
didn't have.
University of Texas, boy. You know we always spit out a DB,
Man, I
man.
see, man. I don't, that
What
don't
are you
mean,
talking about?
Devin
What you
McCourty,
talking
man.
about? What?
Devin McCourty was better than Earl Thomas. That's unpopular opinion. But
No, bro.
that's
Let
unpopular
me look
opinion.
up.
But I'm just saying, man.
Okay, I'm finna look up McCourty right now. Because Earl
Devin,
got 3 All Pros, 7 Pro Bowls.
I'm telling you, Devin McCourty, man. Like that more.
He ain't
Listen, you
even
don't
got no
see
All Pros, bro. He ain't even got no All Pros. Was he serious? This
Devin
dude
McCourty
has
do
no
got
All
all.
Pros.
Devin McCourty do got
I
all
just looked him
pros.
up. No, he don't. He got 2 Pro Bowls.
That
And
man
he
got
got a,
two all pros, man.
no, he
I'm.
don't, bro. He
He's
got
a
2 Pro
three-time.
Bowls and he
Hold on.
3-time champ.
He's a three-time second team All Pro. He's a
I'm talking about
three-time
first team.
second
This
team.
dude 3-time first team. He ain't got no first team All Pro.
Hey man, you know it
Yeah.
sometimes it gets
Earl
pop.
got
Hey,
three
sometimes
first team All Pros.
man, listen, that man Devin McCourty been
They
a
don't,
top corner for like almost a decade, man.
bro. Earl was the best corner league for about 5 years
7-time
straight,
Pro
bro.
Bowl,
Come
3-time
on,
All
man.
Pro.
You can't say Devin McCourty don't
Todd, you
got
gonna
bumps.
let him? You gonna
You
let
hold on.
True
You
live
can't
phony
say
like this, man?
you
You ain't no
can't
good
say
friend.
you can't say first of all, bet you on the Ravens. So what happened on the Ravens when Earl Thomas was on the Ravens? He still wasn't better than Devin McCourty. He still wasn't better than Devin McCourty. He left that defense. That defense wasn't the same in production. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man.
What?
I'm just
Come
saying,
on,
man. I'm just saying, man.
bro. Todd, you gonna let your
I'm
boy live phony like
come
this,
on,
man?
man. I'm just saying, man. You had listen.
Dude
That
got 3
man.
All Pros. This dude ain't got none. He said
No, when you're safety, when you got Cam Chancellor and Richard Sherman for years, for
And
multiple
he
years
actually
on the
went to the
team.
Pro Bowl his last year. Before he in 2019, he went to the Pro Bowl. True.
Yeah,
Man,
I
boy.
told you he just didn't play
you
because he
know
had
how
all that toxic.
you know
Huh?
how it gets politics, man. When it comes times with them Pro Bowls,
Oh, look
man.
at you.
Yeah, with a
Them
pro.
Pro Bowls, them Pro Bowls. Now
No,
I didn't say all pro, but
Devin,
them Pro Bowls. I'm still taking Devin Court
look,
over Earl Thomas. I don't care
let's
who
do
run
it like this. Earl Thomas got the same amount of all pros as McCarthy got Pro Bowl. You want to do it like that? First
I
team all
mean,
pros. He got the same amount of first team all pros.
hey
He
man, when your
got Pro
team
Bowl
listen,
select.
hey man, listen. Here's the thing, man. A
You
lot
can't
of
blame it on
players,
no team. You a safety.
lot of
Your
players.
play.
Hey, a lot of Patriots players sometimes get overshadowed a lot, man. I
McCourty
don't know
ain't
what
even
they
better
do.
than the Honey Badger. McCourty
That's
ain't better
cap.
than the Honey Badger.
That's cap.
That's cap.
That's cap.
That's
Them
cap.
niggas get
Cause young
Devin
cap
McCourty.
man.
Hold on,
You know
Devin
that.
McCourty. Hold on. Just Devin McCourty is been the most underrated safety in the past 10 years, like over 10 years, yo.
Definitely.
That's not even cap. That's not even cap. That's because, like I said before, he was a All Pro corner and an All Pro safety. It's not a lot of people in NFL history that can say that. Well, like Choke did that. Charles Woodson and Rod Woodson did it. Like, how many players that can say that? He was an all pro corner and an all pro safety. And mind you, that defense, like I said, mind you, he's not playing with, like I said, the Cam Chancellors or the Richard Shermans for multiple years. Yeah, he did play with Reeves
Who you
after for
talking
one
about? He
year.
playing with Gil. What you
He
talking
did
about?
play
Y'all
with
had some
Gilmore.
good
Okay,
secondary guys.
oh yeah, but he was playing a lot of years without. Oh no, but here's the thing: he played a lot of years without Gilmore. He played a lot of years without
Y'all
Gilmore.
had, bro. Y'all
Come
done had
on,
some good
man.
secondaries these past couple of years now.
I'm not saying we don't.
Dude, you got
I'm not saying
capitalized.
I'm not. I'm talking about the whole his
Soon as
whole
y'all got
career
rid of
though.
Reeves, y'all got Gilmore. Then
No,
y'all
we
got
didn't. Gilmore
now
wasn't
y'all got
right. Gilmore wasn't right away. It was like a couple years, but okay. I just the same thing. Whatever,
Yeah, for a
whatever. I mean,
couple
it
of
don't matter.
years.
The
He was in
transition. Okay,
Buffalo
I just said
before he went to New England.
we had Malcolm Butler.
Malcolm Butler, the real readers.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That man Devin McCourty had a lot of responsibility. He had Brandon, bro. We had Brandon Broner as a like. Come on, yo. We had Brandon Broner. That was like
were
we
his
had.
first
You know
team.
how much responsibility?
Who win their first teams all pros over
I
him?
get. I give you that. I give you that.
So that makes
But
people.
we talk about consistency. We talk about consistency since day one. It's
How
Devin
you gonna say
McCourty, man.
consistency? This dude
It's day one,
Earl went
man.
to a Pro Bowl with Baltimore at strong safety. And I
I
told you he
ain't,
had
man.
so much shit going on. He didn't. That's how much shit he going on. He playing at a Pro Bowl level, but still didn't nobody want to deal with him. He was still playing at a high level. Cause that last
Hey,
year, you remember this true? That last year with Seattle, he got hurt in like week 4 against us, and then he threw a bird at what you call it, his
Oh
coach.
yeah,
What's
I
his coach
remember
name?
I
that.
give you that.
Pete Carroll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, Pete Carroll. He threw a bird. And Pete Carroll, why he was getting carted off?
He flipped the
Cause
ball.
what did he do? He broke his I don't know if he I can't remember what he
it's
done.
It
But
was
Achilles,
something.
he was getting
ACL.
carted off
He
and
had
It
threw.
something
was,
injury.
it was
Pete
ACL
Carroll.
or Achilles, some shit like I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was ACL.
But I'm still taking Devin McCourty, man. I don't care. I'm still taking Devin McCourty, man.
Yeah. Cause you cap for your team, but you like to talk
I
about
don't care
Cowboys
for
and lose.
everybody's team, man. I don't care
Bro,
for everybody's
everybody
team,
knows
man.
Carter ain't good as no Earl Thomas, bro. This dude
You
was arguably
crazy,
the
man.
best safety for 4, 5 straight years.
4 or 5,
Am I lying,
four or
Todd?
5 years, man. Come on,
It
man.
might be longer than that.
Come on, man.
You
Devin
on her
McCourty
capping
cannot.
the
Devin McCourty cannot do what. Like, come on. Earl Thomas cannot do what Devin
How
McCourty
he
can do,
if he
man.
can't do it,
He
why this dude
cannot.
got no first team all pros?
Dude, he cannot cover
I
better
don't get
than
that.
Devin. He cannot cover better than Devin McCourty. You don't even see motherfuckers even try
Why
Devin McCourty.
why he don't
You
got
don't
no
even see
first
motherfuckers.
team all pros? Just one.
You don't see motherfuckers try.
Hello?
True.
Yo,
You
I
hear
thought
me?
my shit had went out. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That shit got so quiet. I thought my shit.
But Devin, you don't even see people. You don't even see people try Devin McCourty. Like everywhere Devin McCourty at, they stay away. Everywhere Devin McCourty is at, stay away, man.
Why he ain't got no all first team on pros? Though?
I don't know.
That's
Hey
all.
man,
Just
it's a
one.
vote. Hey, I don't
Ain't
know,
nobody.
man. I don't. Hey, his stat. When you look at his stats, and Earl Thomas stats are similar. That's all I know. You can if you
You
look at
can't
his
go off no
stats, they're
stats
very
with no
similar.
DBs. You can't go off no stats with
I'm
no
just
DBs.
no, we not. I'm not. It doesn't. I'm not saying who's which. That don't determine who which one's necessary. I'm not determining which one ever
You
is
the one
better.
brought up stats though.
But that do stats do play in when stats do play in though when it comes to Hall
I
of
ain't
Fame
brought up
stuff
no
like that
stats. Not
though.
with
Hey,
no
man,
safety, bro.
I'm
Not
just
with a
saying.
safety.
Here's the thing, and Earl
That
Thomas, like I
bro.
said, Earl
Safe.
Thomas ain't, and Earl Thomas, like,
That's a
come on,
big
man.
truth. Big true. That's a big conversation they always talk about. It's hard to assess safety because you
Devin
can't go off
Corey
stats.
being one of the best DBs in the league for he
I
played
agree,
longer than
but he ain't been the best.
for
And but he ain't been on no Earl Thomas level.
man. Listen, man. Hey, I guess, man. If you help your team with three when you on three Super Bowl teams, then holler at me, man. And you been on a defense with three Super Bowls. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm just saying
Because you
he
got
was a
TB12 the quarterback.
big part of that. He was a big part of that. He was big.
Now we
Earl
finna look
Thomas.
at Tyron Matthew.
He was a big part of that. It
Tyron
don't.
Matt
I don't
hey,
care.
Ty Hunter Badger got 3 all pros. He
Yeah.
got 3 all pros. First
That's because
team.
of hold on. First of
That
all, so
because
you
of
trying
what?
to hold on. First of all, Earl
Yeah, in
Thomas on all
Arizona,
pro. Hold on. First of all, Earl
AC.
Thomas. First of all, Earl Thomas got that off of his stats. Not now he got that off his stats.
Bro,
And
safety
I'm
don't
not.
get nothing off. That's true.
Yes,
What are
they
you talking
do.
about?
Yes, they
No, they
do.
don't.
You know, you can't compare
Ty,
no CV to no
bro,
corner, yo. You
bro, they
cannot
don't
compare a
give no
safety to
DBs
a
no.
corner. Yes,
Bro,
you did. What do you
safeties don't
mean?
get rated by stats, bro. You didn't know that? That's one of
I
they talk about. You can go look this up, bro.
you can you. I'm not
That
saying
because
that,
they talk
but
about this. They always had this argument about Hall of Fame safety because you can't look at stats with no safety, bro.
same thing with Devin McCourty. So like, but here's the thing though. It's easier.
But we
But
can
here's
look
the
at them
thing. A
all
lot of
pros
people.
though.
No,
Yeah, there ain't really a lot of
no.
safeties that are in Hall of Fame.
So the media don't use stats to judge players. I don't care about the media. Like, come on,
Bro,
man.
let's look at it.
They
Okay,
not, if you, cause I agree with that shit. But you think the media believes that shit? Like, come on, yo. Like, me, come on, man. I agree, but the media don't believe that shit, man. I mean, they do over stats. They say that shit to be politically
bro.
correct, and why they snub people. Come on, man.
If this dude so good, like you said, he ain't got one first team all pro, and I done told you 2 guys is better than him. They got 3 of them piece in their career, and Hunted Badger he's still playing.
3 interceptions.
Hey, man. I mean, if you listen,
And Hunter
if you
Badger can
go,
play corner
if
too, cause
you and
he lined up in the nickel
breaking
sometimes.
news, Brooklyn Nets said they will no longer offer Kyrie and Max. I mean, I'm not surprised by that shit. But here's the thing: you go around the league, motherfucker gonna say Devin Corey one of the best safeties in the league. We're not gonna do that now.
I'm not
We're not gonna do
disagreeing
that.
with that,
We're
but he
not gonna
not
do
better
that.
than
Yeah,
Hunter Badger.
yeah, he was. Yeah.
He
Come
not better
on,
than
man.
Hunter Badger though. That's all I'm
I
saying,
mean,
too.
that nigga better than Honey Badger. They defense is fucking trash.
No, it's not.
Devin Corey never been on no fucking trash defense. And Devin Corey is a big part of
I
that
mean, like
defense.
Tyron Matthew, like
That's
I
your
can't say the
argument.
team secondary.
Come
Yeah, that's
on,
just a
man.
one man. That's
I
just
mean,
one man.
I've been saying though, man. Like what? I mean, listen, the defense, our defense have changed with different personnel over the years. He's been there for 10 years, been performing with different type of schemes and stuff like that. Yeah, of course,
But
it's the
why he ain't got
Belichick
no
defense.
first team all pro?
I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. No, come on. There's
Because
a
he's
lot of
not as
people.
good as you
Hold
think
on,
he
hold on.
is, true. But he's still
It's
a
a
good
lot of
player.
people. Hold on. There's a lot of people that has all pros, dude. That's real great. It's a lot of people who say that. Fred
I
Taylor is
still agree with you, but you're
Fred
not making
Taylor.
a real point.
Fred Taylor's a Hall of Famer. Like I give you somebody like that.
But
He don't have a
but
lot of all pros. That don't mean nothing.
but
Like come on.
but the
That's
better
a bad
players
argument. That's a bad
the
argument.
better players the better players at the position most of the time win those all pros.
It's easier to
They get
play
that
how you
reward.
play. It's easier to play how you play with the defense they play, man. Like, come on, when you play, like, come on,
Ooh,
Devin Cordy
ooh.
already played. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Bro, the
Like,
Chiefs run a lot of man defense. And you will see
Come
Honey
on, man.
Badger zero coverage on the corner, on the receiver, on the tight end.
That
You
nigga be
can't
getting
say,
beat. That
man, you
nigga be
can't say it's
getting
about the
beat.
Honey Badger. Honey
That
Badger
nigga,
can
that
play any
nigga be
position.
that
He
nigga
came
that
in the
nigga
league playing corner and safety.
Tyron Matthew be getting beat. He be getting beat. So let's not act like he don't be getting beat, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
because they run a
That's
lot of aggressive. They run an aggressive defense. Put him in space where he covering
I
zero
remember
coverage.
Tom Brady.
Then
Tom
you gonna
Brady
get big
pointing.
players.
Tom Brady pointing that man's face. Antonio Brown. He running the play ball with Antonio Brown. And
Yeah,
Tyron Matthew knew the ball was coming to him. He knew the ball was coming for him. He couldn't
yeah,
stop it.
yeah.
Come
Ain't
on,
ain't
man.
too many people gonna stop Tom Brady and AB and you on the island. AB
He's
was
talking about
arguably the best receiver about 4 or 5 years ago.
he's the first pro. All he's the
Breaking
first team
news: the
all
Brooklyn
pro.
Nets say they were wrong.
I'm just saying he's the first. He's the first team all pro. Just saying, man.
And McCarty doing all this, why he ain't got no one first seat? Why he just couldn't
He
sniff
got three Super
just
Bowl. He got
academic
three
get
Super
one?
Bowl. He got three Super Bowl rings. I know that. He got three Super Bowl rings.
Oh,
I know that.
so
I
what is
know
that
that.
making a point to?
I'm just saying. He got. I mean, he didn't contribute on them three Super Bowl rings. That's what we. I mean, he didn't contribute. He played a big part. Just
Two,
saying,
why are
man.
you
A lot of
doing
big
it?
plays. A lot of big
You
plays. Come
you
on,
you
man.
devolve the conversation. You devolving the conversation
Devin McCourty
because
has bigger play. Hold on, Devin McCourty has made bigger plays than Earl Thomas and Tyron Matthew, man. Come on, man.
but he ain't got not one first team All Pro. Dang, that's crazy. It must, man. You need to get a conspiracy on this. He got so many big plays,
So
and all them
what's
guys that got all pros, more Pro Bowlers, and all that to him. That's a conspiracy for you if it's true. If it That's definitely a conspiracy right there. Do you think Todd, the dude making all these plays that other safeties can't make, but they got multiple All Pros, twice as many Pro Bowl
Yeah,
selections, but he playing better than them. That's the interesting, man.
I mean,
You
there's a
might
lot
have
of
a good
people like
story,
there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people.
but
There's a
I
couple players
but
like
I
that
just
too.
keep capping about Trevon Diggs, even though you not,
You
even though
keep.
you
Hey,
not.
I know this. Hey, I know this though. I know this though. JC Jackson better than Trayvon Diggs. So I mean, hey, that's
What
all
is it?
I do. JC Jackson better than
Okay.
Trayvon Diggs. That's all I know. That's
We're
all I
gonna
know.
we gonna see what he do.
That's all.
We're gonna see what
That's
he
all
do
I know.
against our receivers for. We're gonna see
Come on.
what he do against our receivers
JC
for.
Jackson ain't worried about that, man. JC
Cause
Jackson going to be
he
the
gave
best.
up. Hey, he got most. He got most against the Texans last week. You thought I didn't see that? Did you see it, Todd?
He got
He
Moss and
got most
Trayvon
and
Diggs.
then
So
dude,
hold on,
dude ran for 50
hold on.
yards.
Why did Trayvon Diggs didn't cover the dude Turney from the Giants when he was cooking? He supposed to be this type
He
of
was
corner.
he was
Darius
guarding
Why
Turner.
Galladay. Galladay, the number one
why
receiver.
Yeah,
He was guarding Galladay.
he was guarding Kenny Galladay most of the time though. True.
Yeah,
but Turney
until he got hurt. But
Yeah,
True didn't watch the game. That's why he asked that question.
no.
I
Y'all was
know.
blowing him out. Hold on, y'all was blowing him out and he didn't want that
He
smoke.
was
Come on.
holding Galladay till
Come on,
Galladay
man.
got hurt. Then he started guarding what you call,
Huh?
and
What quarter?
he started to catch
What
a
was it?
couple.
Hold on. What was the time? Was it? What was
Cause,
the time? What
'cause
was the time?
he
What was
you
the
said
time of
what?
it? What was the time when he did that? So when did God get hurt?
He guarded Galladay got hurt in the first half. I want to say
he
like the
got hurt in
second
the first
quarter or
half
something.
when the game
Oh,
was
the
like getting
first half. He got hurt the
late.
first half.
Yeah.
So what happened in the
I
second
didn't even
half?
see where he got hurt, but yeah, honestly.
What happened in the second half? What happened in the second
What you
half?
mean?
Turney
Like,
was cooking him.
Yeah, he was catching balls on Jordan Lewis and what you call it. He was catching no balls on
nah, but
Trayvon Diggs.
he got him with the double move. He got him with
Diggs
the
didn't
double
want that
move,
work.
yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Diggs
He
didn't want
caught
that
one
work.
pass where they done a dragging out. I
Exactly.
forgot about
Come
that.
on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Fucking him up.
Look at
That's
that.
why Diggs didn't want that work.
That made True Day
Diggs,
right there.
exactly.
But he don't watch the
Exactly. I
game. He
already
don't
knew
do
it. I already knew that though. But you don't want to admit it because you talk about
something.
you act like ain't
I didn't
nobody
want to
can't
admit
get
it.
balls. Come on, man. And how you gonna sit there and say
Nah,
one dude get balls and then want to admit that you got hit with a double?
nah.
Come on, man. You got hit with
He
a
got
double.
mossed and that dude. Then y'all that tight defense y'all got. He mossed him, landed and ran for like 40 yards because was that McCourty missed the tackle? Somebody missed the tackle. Did you remember seeing the highlight time?
Man, I don't
Yeah.
listen. At the end of the day,
A
J.C.
Texan
Jackson better.
receiver, Moss, T.J.
J,
Jackson, and a safety or
J.C.
somebody took a terrible angle.
Dog,
He-
dog. Trayvon Diggs ain't from Texas though. So stop. Let's keep that shit. That motherfucker ain't from Texas. You know where he from. So you know where he from though. But we ain't
Hold
gonna get
on, who
into all
said?
that. I'm just saying though.
Hold on,
So
what?
he not from Texas. Trayvon Diggs ain't from Texas. You talk like he is from Texas. I'm just saying, man.
What did I
Oh,
say?
he's from
Hold
Maryland.
on, Todd.
He's
I
from
forgot.
Maryland.
Did I say
I'm just
something
saying
about him
Trayvon
being
Diggs.
from Texas?
I'm just saying Trayvon Diggs from Maryland, man. This one everybody
He's
know
from
that too.
Maryland.
That's why I know. This is when you know that I'm not being
Just because True
biased.
from Maryland.
That's
Trayvon
how I know
Diggs
you
is from
get
Maryland.
cooked. You because you doing stuff like this. That's how
I,
you
I,
know you
I
get
don't get
cooked.
I don't get cooked off
Cause you
a
changing the
Cowboys fan.
conversation.
Hold on. Let's make this shit clear. A Cowboys fan can never cook me. It would never. You would, and that's a now challenge any Cowboys fan on this earth, whatever. You can no Cowboys fan, including South Political right here, can never cook me. Can never cook me about no football, man. Come on, man. Never cook me.
What?
Can never cook me. Skip Bayless.
It's true.
I know people like, come
True. You
on, man.
making it. You embarrassing yourself right now talking about McCoy better than Earl Thomas and Honey Badger. This is comedy time for people, man. People getting
That
a
man
good
had a
laugh
bear.
right
Hold,
now.
hold on. So hold on. So Devin McCourty didn't have a great career.
This
So
is a
Devin
good
McCourty don't have
laugh.
a good. So hold on. So Devin McCourty don't have a great career.
Yes, he got a great career.
Okay then. So I don't understand what your point that logic was, man. I don't understand that logic was, man.
True. This
Pro
is
football for I know. Hold on.
you
Because
need to
you went to
start.
pro.
True. You
Hold
need to
on.
start
This
doing
because
stand up.
no. Because this is the stand. Hold on. Hold on. This the stand up. Did you or did you not reference Pro Football Focus last night?
No, that was J Mac and Anti, which Anti quoted some bad shit
No, you
from
should hold on.
2017.
Where did you reference him having the lowest QB rating? Who did you reference?
QBR.
Well, yeah, you can say that. I'll
It
give you
was
that.
Pro Football Focus, right?
That stuff do come
PFF.
from pro.
Okay. So everybody, so mind you, multiple people, three people, and nobody argue, right? Good sources, Pro Football Focus, right?
I don't think all the
So
stats on Pro Football Focus are good.
why Devin McCourty? Why Pro Football got his own decade, 2010s decade team, all decade team? Because his own all decade team. He made it. He made it. It was second team, but he made it. He made it. He made it. Just saying.
Who is making the argument that this is
I'm
what's
just saying.
weird? Who's
He.
making the argument that
I'm
McCarty's
just
not
saying. So
good?
it's not so far off though. You know what I mean? It's not so far off, and it's not a crazy
But it is off.
statement. It's not.
It is.
It's
It is
not
crazy
though.
to say Earl Thomas is better than that McCarty is better than Earl Thomas. That's crazy.
It's really not crazy though, man. If Earl
It is.
Thomas, why Earl Thomas not in the league? Then Richard Sherman is, and Richard Sherman is washed up.
So
Earl
everybody's
Thomas,
supposed
I'm
to
gonna tell you.
play
I'm gonna tell you what it
in the
is.
league at the same time.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Earl Thomas is not that good
Why
to
is
be the
Ernie
most.
not allowed in the
Hold on,
league?
hold on. Earl Thomas. Now I'm saying this. Earl Thomas is good, right? I think he still can play in the NFL at a high level, right, to this day. But the problem is he is not that good to be a headache for any organization or
He
team.
was a
He's
Pro
not that
Bowler.
good.
He was a Pro
The
Bowler his last year. He got
why
too much toxic
hold
stuff
on,
going on.
isn't the Baltimore Ravens one of the most respectable organizations in the NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not gonna just deal with anything off the field with their
Right,
players.
you exactly.
And
So
plus,
you
he got
trying to tell me,
domestic violence stuff going on.
dude, they deal with Ray Lewis, yo.
Teams are not gonna deal with that. They don't know what's gonna happen with
Hold on. They deal with Ray Lewis. They dealt with Ray Lewis.
the
They,
Browns
they,
down there with Kareem Hunt.
they come on, man. I'm just saying, man.
What?
He's a
You
head
acting
case.
real weird.
He got released for a reason. You're not trying to admit why he got released. He got released for a reason. One of the reasons why he got released
He
because he didn't tell the team that he did get arrested. For one, he's a head case. That's some nut ass shit. If you trying to tell me that you got arrested,
how am I somewhat disagreeing with you, Drew? I told you he had a lot of crazy shit off the field going on. And you just ad libbed it by breaking the point. I don't understand where the confusion is. He got that domestic violence. Teams are not going to deal with that. We seen young Kareem Hunt having a one of the being one of the top running backs, and the Chiefs got rid of him because he had shit going on. They said you got to go. One of the top running backs, up and coming running backs. Certain stuff teams not going to
What
deal
up,
with,
Tiffany?
Where's the thing?
no
Hold
matter how
on.
good the player is.
All that being said,
Y'all
the
want to know
people
why
you
Earl
named,
Thomas got released? Really?
Tiffany Nair, the Baltimore Ravens fan. Salute Tiffany Nair.
All right,
Ravens
this is what they
fans,
said.
How
What
son.
you
was
doing,
basically
Tiffany?
happening, y'all? They said he was like late to like the meetings, like he wouldn't be on time,
That's facts.
and they said like he would honestly get into fights with his own teammates. They didn't like him
That's
Mm.
because
all that's
what
reported.
what
All
happened?
that's
What happened
reported.
was like in the last training camp before they released them, they said him and the rookie was up there fighting each other.
It was a team vote too, though. Nobody fuck.
Yeah, it
It was a
was, and he
team
wasn't.
vote.
He
They
not
get kicked
lying.
out of the team.
It was a team vote, and they was like, they can't
Lamar
deal with
Jackson,
the
Lamar
head.
Jackson, Lamar Jackson was like, yo, that motherfucker gotta go. That
Look
motherfucker
at
ain't
you!
like
You
that.
trying to put that
That
Lamar
motherfucker ain't to
Jackson? That
go.
was a team
He
vote.
told, hey, listen, so Lamar Jackson was like, that motherfucker gotta go. He gotta
No,
go
he did.
back to
No, he
Texas.
did. So that was
He
not
told that
Lamar
man he gotta go back to
Jackson.
Hey,
Texas.
hey, this the thing. True trying to make a point to where they got rid of him because of his play. No,
No, this
he
is what
was a
I'm no,
Pro
this is what
Bowler
no,
that year.
that's not what I'm
He,
saying. I'm saying no, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that he
oh,
is not that good to be acting that way and expect teams to be kissing his ass so he can play for a team. That's my point. I'm not saying he can't play in the NFL. Of course he can play in the NFL,
bro,
but
you just asked why he ain't in the league no more. Like he can't play no more.
because he's a
And
head
we've been
case.
telling you he got.
No. But hold on, hold on. But people deal with other people's shit though in the league. We know that people deal with certain people's shit in the league. Come on now, Josh Gordon's in the
Bro, they
league. Like
not,
Josh, why is
bro,
Josh
but they
Gordon?
not
All
gonna
this
deal
shit
with
is Josh
anything
Gordon.
from the,
He had case.
Josh
bro.
Gordon
He done
is
got
a
90
junkie.
different.
Josh Gordon's
That's
a
the worst
junkie.
point you could have brought up, bro. He ain't been a top receiver in a long time, and he done got
But my point is this:
like
why they giving him? Why teams are giving him opportunities and over? Mind you, he's less. Listen, he's
No,
not. He's not the
Thomas.
top receiver no more. But Earl Thomas it has talent. Why people are choosing people that are less talented or less good as him over him? Because he's a head case. And the thing is this, and
that.
he's not that good. And sometimes being a head case can backfire. You then team's not gonna pull up like if you're a head case. Josh Gordon's a head case too. That motherfucker been in drug problems. He had so
But
many
true,
different chances.
that's a little different. He has a
Stay
drug
on
problem. It
your
was not
Yeah,
like he has a drug problem.
Hey,
Like
hold on.
I guess they're understanding because he's trying to better himself. Like you give him chances.
Man, listen, I understand that, but it's other people too in the league that you hear people that's like sometimes headaches, but like Earl Thomas, like he was just out of pocket. Like you disrespecting you, how you gonna be disrespectful in the Ravens organization though? That's out of line. Come on, man.
I
That's why.
thought
That's
you know
why.
what when
That's
he
why he
got
not on. That's
released.
why he on
When
the
he
pick.
got released, I thought the Cowboys was gonna give him a chance. That's what I
Man,
thought was gonna happen.
they
we
ain't
we
gonna give
didn't
him a
even
chance.
want him, so you know he got some problems too, and you know we'll take on some
He's a
bullshit.
because
So you know this nigga gotta have some
no
problems. He
because of
from
his
Dallas,
personality. No, because of his personality. It's not because of what he did. Because of his
bro.
personality. That's what it is. It's not because of what
True,
he's done. It's
true.
because of personality.
We
You
done
said
let
you
some of the
hold on.
players
You
with the
sound
most baggage. God
right.
dang, True. What is wrong
Yeah,
with
you're
you?
right.
We
Greg
done
Hardy.
had
You're right.
teams.
The Greg
We had
Hardys. I
Hardy on
understand it.
our team, bro. For
Right,
us
but
to
people.
not even want to deal with him,
But
you
South,
gotta let you
yeah,
know he got some shit
But
going
that
on.
domestic, that wasn't him. I mean, that was his wife trying to kill him. I mean, it was a little
But
different if she was
but that's
trying to kill
still
his ass.
but that's
So man,
still that's still
that
an
just
issue
shows
with a
me
team
right.
along
But
with all
that
the other
shows
stuff.
Yeah, I
right.
mean
But that
that's a lot
shows
of that's
me
craziness.
that is true.
She was trying to kill
Yeah, that is true, but it also shows me that people don't fuck with Earl Thomas like that. That's a person. That's what it also shows me because you don't see a lot of players even advocate him to come to the league on their teams. You don't see a lot of that, so that just shows me that people don't fuck with him personally, and he's
Like
not that good, and he's
he's
not
not in
that
the
good,
league.
and he ain't that
Here you
good to have
go.
on your team, and somebody don't like. Man, I'm just saying. Listen, if you ain't your talent got matched. His talent had to
He
match, and
didn't
it didn't.
he didn't stop playing because he could play with Pro Bowl his last year, bro. He had too much crazy shit going on.
If he was still the best safety in the game, and even in that conversation, he would still be.
No,
He would still
no,
be in the league
true.
right now. You could be
No,
a. He
true.
was. Yeah, he was a
You
Pro
keep trying
Bowler.
to make
Yeah, he
this
was a Pro Bowler.
underhanded point. You
Yeah, he
keep
was a
trying to make
Pro
an
Bowler.
underhanded point,
I'm just saying,
bro.
man.
That dude
Even the
had
Patriots
he
gonna
had too
try.
much shit
Patriots,
going on, bro.
man, motherfucker.
Just
His
like
his
you don't
girl
remember
tried
the
to
Chiefs
kill him.
had Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt was one of the top rushers before they got rid of him. He
Yeah,
some
he
shit come out like,
was.
no, you gotta
Yeah,
go
No, you
before
know
you.
what I
yeah.
think? I
You see
think
what
that
I'm
was
saying?
because like that was
That's
too
different
soon after
though.
that Ray
That's
Rice
still
stuff. I
It's
think
that's
not
so.
different,
yeah.
bro.
It is different. That motherfucker.
No, hold on, let me deal with True. True.
Hold on.
He was a
How is not
young
different?
top
Explain,
player
explain, explain. Hold on.
because he was
Explain the two
performing.
cases. Explain the two cases.
Because they didn't
Explain the two
they didn't
cases.
deal with him. Listen, they didn't deal with him just on how good he was. He was actually a younger guy, one of the top
True,
up and
true.
coming running backs, and they got rid of him as soon as that shit came out. So what are you saying?
So hold up.
They
So
not
it's
just
so
teams are not just keeping players because they
Kareem
just
Hunt.
talented. It
Hold on.
depends on what they got going on.
Kareem Hunt put his hands on a female. Correct.
But y'all gotta understand it was on videotape too. That's the
Exactly,
thing.
and it was
After
on
Ray
video.
Rice, it was on videotape. That's how
Exactly,
yeah.
but Earl Thomas, his girl was about to stab his ass
But
or
What
whatever
you mean
case may
she's
but
be.
about to
Kareem
shoot
Hunt
his
still
ass?
in the
You know
Shoot him,
she's
league
about
shoot
to
though.
him.
shoot his ass.
That man not in the league because his girl was going to shoot him. That's when you know people. That's crazy. You trying? That's fuck. It's messed up. I ain't gonna lie. It's messed up. But it
But
also shows you
but
that people may not mess with him because it's like, why are you not in the league? Because just because of that. Even Kareem Hunt is back. Hold up. The Kareem Hunt situation was way worse than Earl Thomas for one. It was way worse. And he's still in the league now.
but
It
he's
didn't take
still
him so long to
playing.
get on the
He's
team.
still playing. The perception that it was, but it didn't turn out that way
I'm just saying,
because of the
Kareem
Ray
Hunt.
Rice situation a couple years back.
Right.
But I don't see how this making up. I don't see how this helping you make your premise on the fact that the guy did not stop playing because he couldn't play
This
football
is
no more. It was a
this
lot
is
of other
no
stuff.
right, but he's not that good to tolerate that bullshit. That's basically what I've been
Bro,
saying. He's
nobody's
not
gonna
that
tolerate
good.
what Tiffany
That's not true.
said.
That's not true, yo.
Ain't no
People
team gonna
tolerate people
tolerate that.
bull. That's not true. People tolerate. There's a lot of good players that people tolerate bullshit on their teams, yo. Like
Bro,
Like
like
who
Nick. Like
true? No, it's
not
like
every team.
come on, man.
Ain't no all teams dealing with just
yeah. 'Cause I,
anybody.
I
Man,
can't I can't
that
think of
nigga
nobody. I
T.O.
can't
That
think of
nigga, so
nobody top
T.O.
five
So T.O. no,
profile.
so T.O. So we all know, we know Randy Moss. Randy Moss, right, was still in the league, and he was doing bullshit. Doing league.
But what
But it
But why
wasn't
the
no.
teams
It
people,
wasn't
wasn't
voting for
no
him to be
like
off the
crazy.
team.
huh? But I'm just
Go ahead,
saying,
True.
like he had a deal, but like I said, it was a Bill traded his ass. He was on some bullshit. Bill traded his ass. He was on some bullshit. Then he was on the Vikings when he got traded back to the Vikings. He said something about the catering was dog food. He was wilding.
All he
He
said
was
was the food
wilding.
was bad. That's all.
But he was like, but like it was. I don't know, like how they explained it, and I wasn't there. It was like whatever. When you hit them thirds, looking to replace you. That ain't true. Because Stephen Gilmore with the Carolina Panthers. That ain't true. Off injury. That ain't true. And they probably gonna give
Six
him
round pick.
they probably gonna give him a contract.
Yeah.
Six round pick.
What he wants. They probably gonna give him 50 million a year. That ain't necessarily true. Shoot.
I wanted him for our team, but he gonna be asking for too much. Never
I
mind.
I don't I didn't want him. I didn't want him. He had to act right. He
But
gotta
we could
prove
have
something.
used him. My point is he's too much money. We got to pay somebody else.
Man, we listen. I know what though. I can't say that. I'm capping. Earl
But
Thomas,
True,
you can
you
come
ain't finna
back.
sit right here and act like
Earl Thomas, you can come back.
you
Earl
ain't finna.
Thomas for like bare minimum though.
You
You
can
come
look
for a
at
couple
AB.
million.
You you
You
can look
get
at
a couple
Antonio
million
Brown
contract.
3 years ago when he went to the Raiders. He was doing all this. I can't wear these helmets and all that. They got rid
That,
of his ass.
right, and
And
he's still in the league. Hold on, and that's a bad example because he's still in the league. He dealt with way worse stuff than Earl
Yeah,
Thomas,
he
but you
did.
know
He,
why?
he
no,
was
it's
off
not a
the
good.
chain.
It's not a
Hold
good
on,
example, bro. You thought
but
it
you know
was.
why?
That's not.
Hold on, but you know
Teams
why?
are not all teams gonna deal with anything.
But you know why he's still in the league? Because of his because his talent is that good. He's that good of a talent. that
Because
people
of Tom Brady. That's why he
because
stood
of
in the
Tom
league.
Brady.
No,
Yeah.
hold
no.
on. That's
Tom
cap.
Brady
That's
was an advocate for him.
whoa. Hold
Because
on.
you ain't
First of
watching
all,
football, you don't know that.
hold on. Antonio Brown wasn't close to sign to the Seahawks. This summertime. So that
Bro,
didn't happen.
that
So that didn't
shit
happen.
wasn't gonna work out.
What you
That
mean?
shit wasn't
How you gonna see me gonna work out? They offered him they wanted him.
I
Come
think
on, man.
we wanted them too. Also, I forgot,
Exactly.
but
Other teams want
did.
Antonio Brown. Come on,
And
man.
we thought we almost had him because his brother his cousin is here.
Exactly. So all that being said, they was like, but Ravens and Seahawks, other teams, like, you know what? We understand his past. We know what he did, but guess what? We still want him because of his talent.
because we wanted him.
Earl Thomas ain't worth it. Like you said, is he good enough? Listen, he's good enough to play in the NFL, of course. But if his
But
talent's warranted, the people
isn't
are
he
tolerant.
older? How old is he? Isn't he older now? How old is he anyway?
He may be.
The only issue,
Salute, McDuff.
it's the only thing I can tell you, True. It's the only thing that what you would brought up if you follow Earl Thomas. He injury prone.
That is true. Also,
Toward the latter there, he was injury prone.
That's
So
true
he probably
too.
been still got another chance.
Man, that nigga
That's why he threw the bird at Pete Carroll, because he was in a contract year
oh
and he
yeah, he
messed around
was.
and
He
got
right
hurt. And
about
he know
that.
his season
Yeah,
was gone. He know his season was over. That's why he
and
threw
he
him a
wasn't
bird
gonna
while
get
he was getting
paid.
parted off.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna get
Yeah.
paid. Now he was looking
he
for that
shouldn't be.
money.
Well, he should have been an asshole. I don't know, man. Like he got bad. I don't know, man.
Man,
Motherfuckers don't fuck with him, man.
quit
I'm
it,
just telling
True.
you what it is, man. Probably don't fuck with Earl Thomas, man.
I
I'm
don't
just
care
saying.
who. Hey, I don't care who fuck with him, but he better than Devin McCourty. So quit it.
Man, that nigga
So
ain't
quit
better
that,
than
number
Devin
one.
McCourty, man. He is not better than
Oh,
McCourty, man. Devin McCourty got 3 rings, man.
Tiffany,
3
this dude
rings,
got 3
man.
all pros.
Super Bowl.
3 rings.
Three.
That's a team accomplishment.
He helped. He didn't help.
This
He won
dude
the cap.
got twice as
Hold on,
many.
hold on. Devin McCourty is been one of the leaders of the Patriots for years. These are facts, man. We ain't doing that.
Who
We ain't
cares? We
doing
don't
that.
care who the
I'm just
leader.
saying. Come on,
I'm
now
a
we don't care
Cowboys
who
fan. Why I
leads
care
the
about
teams
that?
now. Now we don't care who leads the teams now. I can't
You
name your
telling me
leaders, man.
that like I'm supposed to care?
Trayvon Diggs the
Why?
leader of your team? Or Trayvon Diggs leader of he's a
Hold
captain?
on.
Trayvon Diggs a
You
captain of
said
the
that
team?
like I'm supposed to care.
Come on, man.
Why
Come
he ain't
on,
got no
man.
first team all pro if
I
he's
don't
so
know,
good like
man.
you say?
It's a
I
lot
know
of talented safeties, man. A lot of
Honey
talented
Badger got
safeties.
3. Honey Badger got 3, and Earl Thomas got 3. He not better than now one of them,
Man,
but
listen,
he's still a good player.
Earl Thomas not in the league. That's make that shit
Yeah,
clear. Earl Thomas not in the
just
league.
like running not a lot,
Earl,
just like
Tho-
running
Earl
not a lot not in the league, just like Rod Wilson.
don't
Everybody don't
do
play
that.
the same.
Don't he? First of all,
What
he
you
don't
mean
know
don't do
that.
that? Cause
Earl
you
Thomas,
already done it.
Earl Thomas don't know where them niggas level. So we can do that if you want. But, hey, he know where them
No,
niggas
you the
level.
one talking about who not in the league
I tell
like
you
that
this.
make them somebody
I tell you
better.
this. They're giving contract for Ronnie Lott right now with Earl Thomas. I tell you that. They'll deal with Ronnie Lott with Earl Thomas. They're,
But
I tell you that.
you try
I
to find
I tell you
he
that.
try to find something.
I
It's
ain't
like he
finding
try to
nothing.
create something that somebody
I
never
ain't
said.
finding nothing.
True, that's what you do.
Hold
That's
on, whoa.
amazing.
Hold up. So hold up.
Now you trying to create that I said Earl Thomas better than Ronnie Lott just because I made a point
I didn't even say
to.
that. Hey, I didn't say that, man.
No, that's what you about to build up to say.
Hey, man.
I just noticed that's how you do.
Hold on. We got a commercial. Hold on. We got commercial, man. I got
What
commercials on
commercial?
here.
We're gonna attack our corners because we run a lot of cover one.
Yeah,
He's gonna
that's a
feel
good point.
comfortable throwing the ball at him. If anybody on here that know football, please. If
It's
the
a lot
team out
harder.
there running a lot of cover one
It's a
and
lot harder. Yeah.
they gonna take shots. This dude been picking off shit with no safety help, either on press man or off man. If you go watch the film on him, this dude is, bro. I ain't seen no
What?
shit like this in a while. The way he playing the ball in the
I'm
air
done. I'm
and
done.
with
Oh,
no
I'm
Said
done.
I
safety
ain't
help,
seen
Hey,
no shit
yeah,
like
don't
that.
go
and come
over.
on,
Fuck out of here, dog.
I'm done.
bro. Send me my royalties.
No, you got to talk to you. You got to talk to U3 Sports Talk.
Nah,
You got to talk to U3 Sports Talk.
So what you
No,
went back through and listened to the whole train? Or you time
I
stamped
was
it?
Yeah,
there.
that's
I
Oh,
time stamped it. Listen, I recorded. Listen, I found the clip. Hey, listen, man. That's what you said. That's what you said. I didn't say that, man. I didn't say that,
yeah.
man.
I was speaking, bro. I was speaking in the sense of just my team having a player making plays on the ball like that. But it's cool. But you
I'm
gotta
just
remember,
listen. It's okay,
if
man.
hold on,
It's
hold on.
okay being
Now,
biased,
no, no,
quote
no,
unquote
no.
biased. It's okay.
I don't. All right, but you not being biased, obviously, right?
Hold on, we got
That's
hold
what's
on.
weird about it.
Hold on. Let's talk
You the
about that.
biggest
Hold
capper.
on.
You the biggest capper. You,
Let's talk about that being biased too. Let's talk about being biased because
who's being biased? Who you talking
hold
about?
on. I know I'm gonna talk about that because this is my take on being biased, man. Who gives a damn about a person that's maybe a fan of a team or who root for that team calls them biased, right? Isn't that kind of a waste of time at a point? So when people say that I'm a biased Patriots fan because I root for my team and talk about the facts, because I don't listen, I don't lie about I don't lie. I just have an opinion and say what it is. That makes me biased now.
you capper. You a capper for
I'm
your
not.
team.
I
That's
don't
what you
cap.
do.
What do I cap? What do I cap? I just said
Yeah.
opinion. If I lie, I lie because what this. So now this is a lie. This statement I say now is a lie. I think the Patriots can win 10 games. That means that me a capper? No, this is my opinion. I don't know what the future gonna hold. I'm just. I mean,
No,
hey, hey,
this what
that's
makes
not
it captain
cap.
through. This what make it captain. You make a prediction. I think can win 11 games, and then you start talking about we rebuilding. That's cap, and
It's
that's
not
double
cap.
talk.
It's not double talk. Because we still
Yes, it
can win
is.
10 games. We
Nobody
still
talking
can
about
win
that
10.
team
Hold
rebuilding if
on,
they
hold
win
on,
11
hold
games.
on. Man, listen, we been rebuilding. I don't know what you
Don't
talking
the
about.
Cowboys play the Patriots next week?
So does Tom Brady. Of course, we play them the biggest games
Yeah.
of Cowboys.
Yeah, that's
The
why he having this
Cowboys, man.
conversation.
Oh my fucking
One of the biggest games the Cowboys have this year. It's the reason why it was the last game put on the schedule. It was the last game put on the schedule in the new 17-game season. By the way,
Oh y'all.
that's
Oh, it's
fact.
the last game. Oh, y'all play
No, it's
last
not. It's
game.
not. No, it's not the last game, but it was the
Oh,
last game scheduled. It was the last game put on the schedule for a reason. Just saying.
like
SFM
yeah, it's
and
like the
Bill salute.
17th added schedule. The
This is true.
17th added
When they
game
added
on the schedule. Yeah.
between the 17 games was confirmed and all that, they added the Cowboys and the Patriots. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They didn't. They know
Yeah.
they know what they was
All
doing.
NFC
They know
East
what they
teams
was doing.
play the AFC East teams.
They know what they was doing,
So
man.
they gave us 2 bye weeks back to back.
Salute,
Nah,
salute.
So hey, man, are y'all Super Bowl contenders? South? I'm just curious, man. Because
we playing like Super Bowl
if I'm
contenders.
capping, why you just don't hold up? Why you just don't gonna say it? See, you like to play it safe. You like to play it safe, but how you talk, right? You talk like you are Super Bowl contenders, but then but you really don't want to say it because you don't want to be wrong. It's okay. 'Cause I don't listen. If you
No,
did
no,
say
no,
you were
no.
Super Bowl
I
contender, hold
think
on. If
I
you
think
did
my
say
team Super Bowl contenders.
if you do say
Who
that,
yours?
hold on,
who's
we'll
your
put it.
team?
Hold
Who is this? What's your name? What's your team?
SFM. Hold on, SFM. But if you
Uh,
if you did say your team was Super Bowl contenders right now, so I wouldn't even be mad at it. But you don't want to be wrong in the down wrong. That's how it looks like.
Okay,
You trying to play it safe.
okay.
You trying to play it safe,
Hold on, hold on,
and
hold
that's
on.
cap. And that's
I've
cap.
already hold on. Dude, I've already made predictions before the season, and I've talked about it on you three and your panel. Some of the decisions it seemed like that I'll be right and wrong. So be wrong about that. Number one, I didn't make a prediction that we were gonna be
No,
that
I'm
we
not
would
saying.
be
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking
Super
about
Bowl
right now.
contenders. I said we
Hold
would.
on.
I
I'm
said
talking about
yeah, we
right
playing
now as
like
we speak.
we playing better than I expected us to be
Man,
playing.
we play. Hey, man, you can everybody. Listen, it's week 1 week at a time, man. The worst team you look like Super Bowl contenders 1 week. Come on, how they play. Come on now. This is why you just don't want to listen. I don't know, man. I don't know,
You
man.
want
It's
me
just
to?
like
Hey, bro, you
I
want
don't
me to
want you
say
to
it
say
so
nothing.
bad?
I'm not because hey, man. But you confident in your team though. Like I mean, I'm just saying, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's what bothers me. You
I
want me
don't
to
know,
say it?
man. I don't want you. Listen. This is for anybody. If my team was balling, my team was listen. First of all, y'all look. First, it's a
You
good thing
capping
that
right now, and
hold
your
on,
team 2
hold
and
on,
3.
hold on, hold on,
So we
hold on,
know
hold
you're
on,
gonna be capping. We
hold
got
on,
a
hold
better
on.
record.
First of all, which is a good thing too. It's a bless. It's a blessing. Everything's a blessing. Everything's a blessing, by the way, too. Because y'all, if we was 3-1, if he was 3-1, come on, man. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Mac
Say
Jones,
goodbye.
MVP.
You hear this?
Say
Say
goodbye.
goodbye. What the hell
If
that
we
mean?
won, because I mean, listen, man, I don't think people will you don't try to get on my panel, man. They will try to flag me. They was gonna listen. It'll be a wrap, man. Man,
The
listen,
cap, the cap.
because it would be like unlimited ethers every I don't even have to like say anything. I'll be playing clips all I'll be playing clips all day. That's what I'll be doing. Shit, I'm just saying.
Hey,
But hey, we 2-3. We 2-3. We gotta improve though.
now, if Trevon catch 1 or 2 picks on you, you gonna play that. You gonna play that commercial.
If he get 1-2, if he get
You
one
gonna
two
play that
picks, he get one
commercial?
two. If he get 1-2 picks, he get 1-2 picks.
I
I
think
like I
my
said
team gonna
before.
win the NFC Championship.
Who's your
I forgot
team?
who your team again.
Who
That's
your
okay.
The
team?
the Ravens.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
like, you know what?
NFC.
Hold
They
on,
in the
hold on.
Nah,
NFC.
NFC.
Come
No,
on,
no, no,
dog.
no.
To the NFC.
I'm gonna be honest with
Yo,
y'all. Y'all know
What
I'm a
the
Ravens
Ravens?
fan, but
SFL?
it's too many
Yeah, he's the
damn
Ravens. I
injuries.
forgot he's Ravens.
I mean,
But
I'm just like holding my breath every week that somebody doesn't go out
but
and we
I'm a,
pick somebody off the street.
but I do say this though.
We
They
have the
playing.
best quarterback in the league. That's why I believe
I
we
don't know
will.
about that. He's
But
one of them
I'm
though.
just saying, if he was the if Lord, one thing about him, I thank God that he doesn't get hurt. But I'm just like anybody can
Watching.
get hurt on a weekly basis. And just think about it. This is not even halfway through the season. We already got
hmm
16 people on IR. They said
Yeah,
it's
That's the crazy part.
it's
but
too
I do
many
say this.
bodies. Like we're not
Yeah.
even. It's like, and you know who we can
oh
let
y'all.
go of? The Le'Veon Bell needs to go. They need to drop his ass. Okay,
Yeah,
he ain't helping
But
nobody.
yeah.
I do say this about the Ravens though. They is playing highly inspired, man.
They playing good for their situation circumstance.
Yeah, for the situation. That's what
But
I said.
Yeah, I
Like
that
could.
man
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson had probably the best. Listen, that Colts game.
The best game
Listen,
of his career.
He gotta play
no,
Superman ball
hold on,
yes, he
every.
got to play
Best game.
He
Superman.
gotta
hold
play
on,
Superman ball
Them
every
hold on.
game, bro.
His
yes,
Forget, hold
first
And
on,
he
his
been
first
doing that.
400-yard
not
passing
even hold on.
game and almost
Forget,
90%
forget
completion.
that. That's one of the best QB games I ever saw in my life. Maybe the
Yeah, and
best,
almost a
man.
90% completion percentage. Talking
What
about a guy
what
that
he
he can't
did?
throw and all that.
He leading the league in completed receptions.
yeah. What's crazy? They say he what four? I think he's fifth in
completed reception.
Passing
It's
yards.
only. Hold on. What is a
He's
completed
fifth in
reception? Because
passing
all
yards right now.
reception considered completed.
Now,
That's a new
He's
one for
reading it,
me.
bro.
SFN
I
He's reading
News
it.
think
got a
most
new statue.
most strong completed receptions, something like that.
I know he's like
I
fourth
know
or
he got the
fifth.
most.
He
I know he got the most like 30-yard pass, something like that. Some I don't know, like something like that. But
But
he
SFN,
Lamar
you be having
Jackson
news stats.
Lamar Jackson is balling. I know that. Lamar Jackson's balling. He getting better, man. And the league gonna look real scary, man. And he keep getting
The
better,
league
man.
better
I know.
watch out.
I
Yeah,
know.
if he
I
didn't
hope we
lead,
get a better
He gonna
receiver.
look. But the
Nah,
fact that he's doing this,
Mark Andrews and Marquise Brown was out there. They were
I
looking
know,
he's
but
good,
balling.
I would like
he at
for
least
Sean
Well,
Bateman.
he at
Bateman,
least gets a competent arm. Watch out.
Bateman's
but
still
we
there,
ain't
right?
got no
No,
top
no,
10 wide receiver.
Bateman and Boykins are still like they're having like they're back, but
Yeah.
they're not fully
Back.
back. Yeah,
Now they
they've been
come back.
practicing. They practicing.
Now if they come back, that's gonna be.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Bateman, y'all didn't know like during the training camp, Bateman they wanted him to be the number one wide receiver because they were
yeah.
so
So
impressed by him because he's a
now,
big body receiver. Hollywood, I like Hollywood, but he
uh,
be dropping some balls that I'd be like, come on,
he
man.
got. I ain't gonna hold. He getting better though. But
He
it is
get
what it
better,
is.
but
Yeah.
But I tell you this though, if the Ravens somehow win that division,
I know because I'm gonna tell you this: the Browns
which is possible,
supposed to win. The
And the
Browns
Bengals
supposed
and
to
the
win.
Bengals are
If the
good
Did
Ravens
y'all
defense.
win
did
this,
y'all see that 3-22 comeback in the third? The 1 minute to go in the third quarter. That's when they started that 3-22 comeback.
yeah,
Oh, the
yeah,
Man,
you said
this
the
man
Ravens
Lamar
the best team.
Jackson, Superman.
Well, he has to
You
be. I
said the
mean,
Ravens the best team in
let's be
football.
honest here. That defense is
I don't
not
know
good.
about that. I don't know about
That
Ravens.
defense ain't the same anymore. That Ravens defense is not good anymore. Let's keep it honest.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
the
It
worst.
ain't what
That's the
it
exactly.
used
worst.
to be. It ain't
That's the
you what it
worst. That's
used
the
to be.
worst. That's the worst defense. Raven defense I
Defense
saw
I've
in
ever
years.
seen.
In years. Like that's like probably ever in the
I
Ravens
mean,
history. That's
damn.
He put that team on his back, man.
Well,
That man had
he
threw for
got to.
43 passes, 37 was completed, 400 plus yards. Come
And
on, man.
almost
They're
This
the
ninety
best team in
percent,
against the
football right
almost a
now.
Broncos.
90%
Against the
completion percentage.
Broncos, he ain't even come outside the pocket. He threw 2 touchdown passes to Marquise Brown this game. 2 touchdown passes to Mark Andrews. Plus, man, this Lamar Jackson been cutting up out there, man.
Oh, Jackson, bro.
See,
They're the
you
best
see, it's
team
gonna be
right
a point.
now. Yes, sir.
He killing everybody from every angle, bro. And we're doing this without a top 10 tight end, top wide receiver, and
No,
they was
I don't know
wait,
talking.
but
about.
wait a
I
minute.
don't know
Mark
about. I'm
Andrews
not doing
is
that. We're
top
not
10
doing
now.
that. We're
We
not
not
doing that.
doing
We're
that.
not doing
Mark
that.
Andrews is a
We're not
stud.
Wait,
doing that.
what?
We're
Mark
not doing it.
Andrews is a
You get
stud. I
carried
don't care
away.
what the
Bro,
Got
opponent
Mark
carried
say.
away.
Andrews
Top,
a top. Mark Andrews
Jordan,
You
a top
already
10
been
10.
doing
receiver.
it.
You got carried away.
You already been doing it.
Look.
Yeah,
At
you
the
got
end of
Andrews,
that,
bro.
man,
Now I would admit Hollywood Brown ain't no damn top 10 receiver now.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie
yeah,
about
I know for
Marquise
that.
sure
Brown ain't
Mark
no
Andrews a
top
top
10
10
receiver,
tight
bro.
end.
We out the man, that boy
Man,
cutting up, man.
man, damn, only if y'all had, man, y'all could have got, almost had Antonio Brown. That'd been crazy if y'all had
I
Antonio Brown up there.
know. Look who took him, Tom. But yeah, we was that close to getting in. I thought it would have been nice. Him, and his cousin, they all
I
man.
mean,
Damn.
Lamar, if Lamar, if Ravens can win their division, he definitely gonna get some MVP votes.
Y'all need to tell Patrick
He definitely
Mahomes
gonna
to
be in
get
that
his shit
conversation.
together.
He
Hey,
definitely gonna be in that
But it's not
conversation.
always Patrick. But that defense, come on, man.
And,
That
There's a
but
defense.
he's
problem.
a foot. But look,
Here's a here's
he's
a
not a
problem.
clutch
Like
quarterback.
here's a
He's
problem.
not a clutch quarterback.
The problem is though
he's
they
not.
can't. The problem is
He's
though
not
they
even
have to
top 10
try.
in completion. My bad.
Hold on, repeat what you just said.
He's not even
Oh,
top
we
10
don't
in
Tracy.
completion.
What's up,
No,
Trey?
Yeah,
he
him last
said
year.
he ain't a
He's
clutch
playing good.
quarterback.
Yeah, he's not a clutch quarterback.
Who, Patrick
And
Mahomes?
and
Patrick
look and look
Mahomes?
and what have we seen
No,
this?
Oh,
When we
oh,
seen
You
this
know,
season,
No,
hold on,
that's not.
I
But
hold
can't.
that's
on,
I,
and
not
I
this is
went
why I
to.
say
Lamar.
this. Look, this is why I say this.
Okay.
I said since the Super Bowl, I've seen multiple teams run the same strategy on here this year. I forgot who did it too.
what strategy
The,
is that? Can you
the
break that down
Ravens.
for us?
We double cover the Tyreek Hill every time.
What type of
We cut
coverage?
that off. We making you run
make
the
him,
pocket.
make
Niggas
him
making
motherfucker
him
doing shit on.
look,
Yeah,
look.
he right.
To me, when you talk about a quarterback that runs out the pocket and then has to throw, that's his biggest liability as a quarterback this year. Whenever he got to run outside that pocket and throw, bro, it's not, it's not really nothing that come good from that, bro. You feel me?
I
So,
That's
mean,
what
he
so
teams
did.
been
Lamar
making
been
him do.
throwing outside
That's
the
what
pocket.
teams been making him do since the Super Bowl. Like against the Ravens, he was supposed to win that game against the Ravens. They were supposed to win that game, bro. You feel me? But when it comes to the fourth quarter and
The running
shit,
back fumble.
that
So it's
man,
all
listen,
his
man,
fault
I'm not
because
No,
we.
no,
trying.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
Hold
trying to
no,
hear
on.
this.
no, no,
I'm not.
Tom.
Yeah,
You can't
y'all
say
have a
that.
top five wide
We can't
receiver.
say that. Okay.
But that
Y'all
defense,
Okay.
arguably got the best tight end in
but
the
that
league.
defense lets
Uh,
anything and anything. You could go. You could run anybody could run on that damn defense. Like what was the excuse against Sunday against the Bills? What the hell that was?
I
Got their
mean,
ass blown. They got their ass blown
I
out.
mean, hold
hey,
on, man.
I got Bills
Hold
to come
on,
out the
hold on, hold
AFC,
on.
so I saw it.
If you saying Patrick Mahomes not clutch, I'm gonna run down some couple quarterbacks that you just saying they ain't clutch either.
So Lamar
Okay,
Jackson clutch.
tell me off this year, cause I'm talking about
Hold on,
exactly
we ain't
this
going
year.
off here. I'm talking about his career, man. He having a good year.
Oh, I know.
But
See,
he talking
that's the
about.
thing.
But he talking
I'm
about this year
talking
though.
about
He
this
talking about this.
year
You
and
talking about
this
this
year
year? It's
alone.
not.
The
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
clutchest
not
but
recent.
quarterback
Tracy,
Come
in
on.
the
Tracy,
league right now is
he's
Lamar
right for this
Jackson.
standard.
He
He's right
Man,
playing.
for
I'm
this
not saying.
standard.
He's
Hold on,
better than
man.
Patrick Mahomes right now.
Hold on. I'm not saying that he ain't, but if he gonna have nerve to say he ain't a clutch quarterback, I mean, he's having a rough year. I mean, it had to happen. He what? He's only like what, been 4 or 5 years in the league. So hey, give him some slack.
Give him some slack.
Listen, but
Give
they
him
say
some
he's supposed to
slack.
be the guy though. He's supposed to be the
Hold
second
on, hold
guy.
on, hold on. I'm not giving him no slack, man. You got Tyreek Hill out there. You got the best, arguably the best tight end in the league.
Yeah,
You
he is
got a
number
team
one.
for real.
Oh,
You
so basically it's
listen.
all his fault.
No.
That's
He
exactly what you're
can't
saying.
close out. He can't close out in that fourth quarter. Whenever he got to run out that
Whenever the
pocket,
defense, whenever you
whenever
have a
he got
worse
to run out
defense.
that pocket and throw that
But
ball,
they,
there's
but the
not much
Ravens
good that
fumble.
come
They
from
don't
that.
lose to the Ravens.
All right,
You
hold
said
on, man.
The
Hold on,
Ravens.
They
hold
made him
on,
look
hold
like
on,
a
hold on, hold
fool
on.
in the Super
Hold
Bowl.
on,
They kept
I
him
get,
running.
I get that some of y'all teams are on the winning side right now, and I'm not gonna talk about them. I'm gonna give you your props, especially South. I mean, the Cowgirls are finally doing their thing. We're gonna
You,
see how they do.
who is
Um,
that talking?
that's Tracy.
That's Tracy said, bro.
well, we're gonna see how they hold up. I'm gonna give the
I'm
Cowgirls
telling you,
their
you a little
dues.
Giants. You a little
Huh?
Giants fan. You a little Giants fan.
I'm
Oh,
not a
okay.
fan. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of football, man. Especially in this day and age, the football that's being played. I'm with bees on this. So hey,
Uh,
um,
because the rules are today's.
yeah, man. It's. I mean,
Now,
hey,
Tracy, I agree with you from what I did. We used to look at when I was a little girl. Like, basically, I feel sorry for the defense. The
no,
big.
no. I'm talking about somebody that was there was a linebacker that played football that actually had a contract to be really good, especially going to D1 college. I was that good as a football player. Now, from my perspective, for just me playing and watching it, man, it's just weak today. I mean, weak now. The players ain't weak. It's just that the rules and everything is weak.
Yeah, the roughing the passer, all
I mean, y'all saw it last week. You heard bees. You heard everybody say that these refs are just being horrible right now.
Oh, it's been like that.
I mean, but I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna give Prescott his due, man. I mean, they done their thing, but we're gonna see what they can do with New
That's
England.
yeah.
that's why. This,
Exactly.
let me say this the truth. This one reason why I
Now I'm gonna
say
say this. Now I'm gonna say this. I think true. The Cowgirls, yeah, they're okay and everything, but I'm gonna sit up here and say that the Cowboys gonna beat the New England Patriots. I'm gonna say that right now.
That's
It's
not
it's
that's.
a
I mean,
it's
here's the thing.
a
It's
what?
not. It's not crazy.
Y'all play.
It's not.
No,
It's
it's not.
fair. It's
Yeah, you're
fair.
right. You're
And
right, man. Cause
all I know is this though. Be careful for y'all tickets though. And I'm not just talking about the Patriots game too. Careful y'all tickets though. Don't. Hey man.
what?
Hey things. I'm just saying though, man. Beware, man. We are the underdog. We are heavy underdogs in that game.
Hey, True, you going live in that game?
Um, am I going live? I may
That
go live. I
that
may go
murder.
live.
What
Hold
y'all
on.
gonna play? What y'all play? 1 o'clock or y'all
I
play
got drill. I
Two
got
twenty
2:45?
drill. I
five.
think. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I think I hold on. Let me see. I may be.
I'm gonna
Hold
call.
up.
911 gonna
The
be on
game
that.
starts at 4:25
Oh,
p.m.
Hold up.
4:25.
Hold on.
I got
911 gonna be on that call too, man. They gonna be 911 gonna be watching, man. It's gonna be a murder witness on live TV, man.
hold up. Drill. Yada yada.
True, I'm
Hold
rooting
up.
for you
Nah.
because
That's,
I can never root for Cowboys.
Oh, now speaking of you, Tiffany,
We keep
Baltimore
speaking of me.
Ravens.
I got wait a
Yeah.
minute. I got y'all keep. I have multiple teams.
No,
I
no,
have
no.
multiple teams, sweetie. My
Well,
other
who's the
one,
other
we're
I
not
team?
doing
he got
that.
Well, now who's
okay.
the other
The
team?
he got
Redskins.
gap
The
insurance
Redskins.
team.
Yeah,
He got
yeah.
the Ravens have gap
Hold on,
insurance
Well,
team.
excuse me, the
hold
football
on.
team.
Hold
The
on, hold on,
football team.
hold on. That's your team too?
Yes, that's my team. I was born and raised in
Oh
DC. I'm always
man.
going to root
Yeah.
for them, even though. Why are you laughing? Okay, but I gotta admit this. They needed to draft a quarterback, or they should have might have
Oh
got
god.
Deshaun Watson. That's what it should have
Oh
been. Okay.
man. I'm not gonna touch you, man. I'm gonna let you slide. I mean, I'm gonna let you slide, man.
There you go.
But it's funny, but I'm gonna let you slide.
Why is
It's just funny. It's
She
just
got
funny.
she got one team that's liability, and then she got full coverage on another team. That's how it works, man.
I
That you
got
got to
you.
deal with out
So
here. I
I
got
need
one
you to be
team. Is my
quiet.
team good or not?
I really, I tried to be nice
What?
Should
about your
I
little
think I
fucking
yeah I
Cowboys.
should I should do Sunday. I do the game Sunday.
What did I say? God, bad. That's
You
how.
Man,
trying to
hold,
you just trying to throw
hold
a
on,
little
True.
shot
Hold
for
on,
me.
True had to. He had to think about that
That's just
whooping,
what
No,
man,
y'all do.
because that beat
hold on,
down.
hold on.
Because that beat down is
I look at email. First of all, it's probably gonna be one of my most viewed videos too. By the way, too.
that beat
It's
down
gonna
is gonna be the
will
most
be.
views too.
No, I mean I just don't. You just
Hey,
any given
hey,
Sunday, I
man.
don't know what to believe.
All I'm saying is this too, though. Don't the Cowboys South? I don't know.
Cowboys. I mean, hold on. They should
Hey,
be six and
South.
zero.
I don't know if you know any Cowboys personally, but tell them they better not lose, man. That's all.
They
That's
should. They
all. I'm just
should be.
saying.
They should be
That's
six and
all.
I
zero.
know
They
you got
not.
your
They
They
finger problem.
they should be
I,
6 and 0. They got
But then
cheated.
you
No,
can't say no
I'm not
news
finger crossing
about it. I
nothing.
mean, they
I'm not
lost.
gonna
The
finger cross.
champion lost.
I'm not finger crossing nothing because we supposed to lose. We
No, I ain't
supposed to
talking about
lose.
you. I ain't talking about you.
hey,
They should have won that game against Tampa Bay. They should never lost that
I
game.
mean, yeah,
They
we
was
should have won
cheaters.
against. We should have won against Miami. We should have won against
Man, I ain't
Tampa
talking about the
Bay.
New England, the cheating New England Patriots. Man, get up out of here with that. You cheaters. You deserve to
yeah, I
lose.
can tell you don't like
Everybody,
Tom
everybody,
Brady. That's why I can see where you go.
hold on. Everybody cheats, man. Everybody cheats.
They got caught though, so yeah, they deserve to be a
It
cheater.
don't matter. Everybody cheats. You already know
They
how I feel about
cheat.
that
They
shit.
got caught. They cheat, and they got
Everybody
caught.
cheat. Okay, everybody knew they was
Not
doing it
not
too.
everybody cheats, man. Come on,
Everybody knew they was doing. Yes, they
true.
do. Come on,
Not
listen.
everybody cheats,
Cowboys.
man.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Not everybody cheats. Just cause a couple cheat, don't mean everybody cheats.
Everybody cheats in the NFL. You trying to tell me Bill Belichick that's been coaching for
So you mean
47
to tell me
seasons? So
everybody
hold
cheats?
on. So you're
Hold on.
trying to tell me? Let me ask you this question. Do you believe that Bill Belichick invented Spygate? You think he
Do
was the
you
first coach to ever do that? Or do you think you honestly think he was the first coach to ever do that? Honest question.
honestly? I don't care. He got caught.
But you can't say that shit. You can't say that shit. Like, come on.
But you can't sit up here and say everybody cheats.
I can't. It's been proven facts though.
Hold on. That's just like me saying, okay, if you say, hey, True said, oh, I just got caught stealing some something from the store.
You keep thinking
I'm gonna sit up here and say, well,
this is a
Tiffany
high moral
cheated
league.
too. She probably stole something. Uh,
Listen. Okay.
I mean,
You keep thinking it's a high moral. This league got a lot of morals and shit about
man, I
competitiveness and
ain't
all that
talking
other
about the
extra shit.
league, man. I'm talking
No,
about the players who are
but it is the
playing.
league. It is the league though
Not
because
everybody cheats,
they don't.
man.
Yes, they do, man.
Not everybody
Yes, they
cheats,
do.
man. All right,
Yes,
so
they do, man.
I'm gonna ask you on this question, Tiffany. No, hold
We just
on.
got
So,
caught.
so who the
I'm gonna
team
ask
that's
y'all
cheating
on
and
this
who?
question. Well, sorry
No,
about that,
give us
Seth.
a
I'm
list
sorry
of the
about
teams
that.
that's cheating.
Sorry about that, man.
Hey,
Dude,
give us a list of the teams that's cheating and the list that's not cheating. That you know.
no, you can type
You
in
got the list.
team. Hold on, you can type in team.
No,
Every
no, you
team
know
that
what I'm doing too? True, true, true.
hold on. I'm about to answer your question. Every
True. I'm not
team
even. This not
got
even. This
caught.
question not even for you. That's what you don't get.
Oh,
Because I don't make this petty argument with you.
I was Trey. My
Everybody
fault.
want to talk
Trey.
about who's cheating.
I mean Trey. Hold on. I said so. Trey. Yeah, but
I
they like there's teams out there. There's teams out there that
I'm not
you
talking
can
about
look.
teams.
No.
I'm not
What do
talking about teams, man. I'm
you
not
have
talking
to
about
go
every
with
team.
teams? They're
Not,
involved.
but not
Listen.
every team. Hold on, not every team cheats.
If I
You
hold
you
on.
would hold on. You
I
would
mean,
know that by
hold on.
how every team wins or how every team seems to. There are some teams that specifically seem to win in a 7 year stretch, but now we find out that
but
they cheated.
My whole thing is this, right? If you honestly think that Bill Belichick and other people wasn't where they was doing, you must be blind, Joe. I think
So
matter of
you
fact, I think
so you
Jimmy.
mean to tell me so you mean to
If
tell me
I'm
they was
not
played on the
mistaken,
table?
I think Jimmy Johnson. When that stuff happened, he talked about it. He was saying that somebody offered him to try to do some type of spy game. He declined. He said, "No, I ain't doing it."
Okay.
But this is my whole thing too, though. What's difference than what's okay? Is it still bad if you know somebody's cheating and you not saying anything about it? Is that still bad or no?
What makes you think teams knew he was there? They were cheating.
You motherfucker. Okay. Listen. Circles talk, yo. So you try to tell people know what people is doing,
Hold
yo.
on,
Let's
Sebastian.
not
Hold
do
on,
that, man.
hold on.
Let's
No,
not
is
do
it?
that.
Hold on. Is it
All right,
because
man.
they got caught? Because the team.
I'm not
Hold on.
denying that. I'm not denying that.
Hold on. Yeah, because the one time that I actually was thinking the team was on it is when they said that the ball was deflated. Now, as a football player, if you ever
What?
play football,
Right,
you
I
you
understand
know
that. But
you
was that the
know
first time?
deflated.
Was that the first time ever happened in the NFL? Was that the first time ever that happened in the NFL?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. But
Okay,
I'm
then
not.
you think Patriots was the only spot game ever happened in the NFL?
I said they got caught, man. But I'm saying not every team they cheated.
Man, I'm about to you just gave me an idea for my next
Hey,
demise.
okay. So basically, you gonna pull up every.
It's not
Hold
it
on.
ain't about be it's not even about being Patriots, man. Cause y'all, I'm sick and tired of this motherfuckers, this moral
I'm
shit. Like,
tired of everybody.
listen,
I'm tired. If you if you
listen,
get
cheat,
caught wrong, if you get
listen.
caught wrong, you gonna blame it on everybody. All right. So everybody done it
Hold
before,
up.
right?
Any young kids watching, or any people watching out there, right? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real to you, yo. It's okay to not cheat. Perfectly respectful, all that. But guess what though? In these professional levels, how they try to act like it's all morals and stuff like that, these are cheaters. A lot of these
Oh my
guys you look up
God,
to,
this dude know
they're
he didn't
cheaters.
just say that.
But guess what though? It's all cool because everybody's on the same level playing field. When you
Oh
come to
my
these fighters,
God.
when you come to these saying these athletes, when they come to taking steroids or
Oh
doing
my
stuff like
God.
that, they all know who's doing it. They know who's doing
They
shit. Like
all don't know who
people,
doing it,
yes they
man.
do, dog. Yes they do, yo.
Yeah, like every
Motherfuckers,
football player knows
yes
who's
they
doing
do.
that.
That's why people. That's why I don't feel sorry when people say about what you mean. That's an unfair competitive advantage. Like dog, they know
True,
motherfuckers who take
true. I know this.
steroids. They
True.
know.
I know this is your channel. I'm trying to be nice and everything, but I'm about to get real with you. If you gonna sit up here and tell me that every single athlete knows when somebody's cheating or somebody taking performance enhancement steroids, whatever, then you're ludicrous. You lost your
That's
mind.
not okay.
Players
Oh,
done
you
talked about
okay?
it before, though, bro.
Okay.
I ain't
You
talking
really
about.
Griffey
Hold
done
on, man.
talked
man?
Hold
about
Come
it.
on.
on,
Hold
man.
on.
I'm not
Griffey,
Hold
like
on.
this is a
Talked
this is
about
Hold
my
he knew
on.
guys were taking
like
steroids.
this
Huh.
is
What are you talking
and here's
about?
the thing and this is the
Hold
thing with
on,
me though.
hold on.
I don't care
I'm talking
and
about
I don't
everybody.
care about
I'm talking about every single
man.
athlete that ever played football or
All right, man.
basketball. You mean to
I
tell me
give
that
you
they knew that
plenty.
because somebody was cheating?
I give you multiple
Man, ain't
examples. People
nobody,
know
ain't
motherfuckers
nobody
doing
making no
shit, man.
statement like that, bro. Come on, you ain't making. You
That's
ain't
what
trying
he
to have a
just
real
said.
conversation.
Because in the day you have to prove it. If it's not, if it ain't no,
That's what he
come
just
on,
said, man.
hold on. Let's see now. Let's not do this now because we know there's bad people out there that's in the streets doing things they ain't supposed to be doing, but they ain't getting caught, right? But they don't mean they ain't bad
Okay.
people. Don't mean they ain't bad people. So let's not
What's
act like let's cut that like come on, yo. Stop it, man. Y'all
Hey, it's
hold
John Gruden
on.
stuff. Look at
Hold
this
on. I
John Gruden
don't,
situation.
man. Hold on, man. If you're gonna sit up here and tell me that just because somebody cheats or somebody haven't got caught,
I'm not, but guess what?
everybody's doing it. That everybody's doing it.
But guess what? This is the difference between me and everybody that thinks like that. But this, guess what though? I don't care for it though. At
Because
the end of the day,
there's some
I
honest
don't
people
care.
out here, man.
Because I don't care for it though, right? Because listen, I don't care if people get caught with steroids. Cause I'm not going to sit there and say they're still not great.
I'm not
I'm
saying
not
that
going.
they're
I don't
not.
say. But that's what this between me and everybody else. Me personally, when it comes to cheating and stuff like that, me personally, I don't care, yo. Like I really don't care. Not just me.
Bro,
It may sound crazy. That's just me.
I'm in. Listen, I'm in business. I got a phone call. Somebody trying to beat me out of a deal, some kind of deal, capital deal, and stuff like that. Like, bro,
Man, it's
real
different,
world
man.
motherfuckers always trying to get you. No, it ain't. It ain't real
Especially
So
different, bro.
especially when you
so
have
Real
especially when
world,
money.
basically,
Hold on. Especially
so
when
that's
money's
cheating.
like,
when hold on.
how about
Especially
two
when
two two?
money.
Hold
Hold
on.
on. When money's involved. When you talking about millions of dollars involved, and people
Oh
are
God,
when people hold on. People are. You talking about highly competitive athletes, and you
Tiffany,
mix with the
Tiffany, let me
money.
ask you a question,
You
Tiffany.
mix
Hold
with
on.
money. People are going to be
Can I
cheating.
ask you a question,
That's
Tiffany?
just facts.
What?
Tiffany,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna name a
They in the
couple players.
NFC, man.
I'm gonna name a couple athletes, and I want you to let me know if they're cheating or if they're taking performance enhancement drugs. Okay.
All
I'm
right,
on.
I doubt if I
Be
know.
careful. Be careful
No,
who you
hold on,
name.
hold on. No, hold on. No, I'm not. I'm naming them because I know they probably don't. But I want everybody to chime in. Okay.
How you gonna
So do
say
y'all?
no and probably? That's
Hold on.
oxymoron.
Hold on. So oh no, I'm just
No
gonna
and
name.
probably.
Huh?
How you gonna say no and probably
No, I
at
said
the
I
in the
know that
same
they. Hold on. So LeBron James taking enhancement drugs?
I'll say this. I'll say this though. I'll say this
How
though.
you gonna
And if I'll say this. And if he is, who gives a damn?
Okay.
That's
So
how I look
okay.
at it.
true,
That's how I look at it.
true.
Okay. So
This
basically,
dude
hold
gonna
on.
say no and probably.
That's how I look at it. I don't care who
I
get
didn't
mad.
say.
I
I
can't.
didn't
I'm
say
not even a
probably.
LeBron James, and I'm not even a LeBron James fan.
How you
I don't
gonna
like
use
LeBron James.
how you gonna
That
use
ain't gonna
no
change
and
me.
probably in the same sentence?
Hold on. So you mean to tell me that
Back to back.
everybody? So hold on. So you mean to tell me everybody cheats? Okay.
I didn't. I'm not saying everybody cheats,
That's
but
exactly what y'all saying.
no. This is okay. Let me clarify what I said, or what I'm trying to say. Everybody cheats, and everybody knows the people that cheat. So if you know, that's really what it is. That's really what it
No,
is,
let me
though. You can
Oh
laugh
let
my
at
me
it.
true,
god.
true,
If you can
true,
laugh
true.
about it,
Let me deal
but
with
that's
this.
really what it is.
Let me let me deal with this, Drew. In a capitalist society, which is in America, where you capitalize
Oh
every
man,
day,
we're not going
people are
political,
willing.
man.
Hold
Let's
on,
go on and get
let me
this
talk.
out of here, man.
Politics and everything, we dealing with people at a regular 9 to 5 in sports,
Oh
a
man.
lot of different places, bro. This is real life. This is real life. You work a job for somebody, it's some kind of politics in it. Whether somebody got a job because they know somebody or they, having a relationship with somebody, this is real life, bro.
What
So
does that correlate to cheating, man?
what I'm trying to say is people will do things in certain fronts to gain an advantage. Some
Yeah,
of it
some
might be
people.
deemed cheating, some of it might not. Some of it you
Some
might get
people.
away with, some of it you might be caught. But it's real life. This shit goes on every day. I deal with it in business, deal with it when I work the job. It's real life. Why people don't understand it?
No, man, hold
It's
on,
just
man.
some
So
people get caught, some
y'all, so
people
y'all
don't.
taking this the wrong way, man. I'm not saying that they. I'm not saying that people don't, but I'm not gonna sit up here saying that every single person does.
No, but
There are
okay,
people
but
out
I'm
here.
not
okay,
saying
Hold
that.
on,
okay,
there
we
are
can
people
agree with
out here.
that. We
Hold
can
on,
we
hold on,
can
hold
we can
on,
agree with that. We all can agree with
hold on.
that. But
There are people out here who don't bend the rules, who don't sit up here and try to get ahead. They work hard at it. They train day in and day out. Every day,
you
they're consistently putting in the reps every single day to make sure that they can perform at their very best and make sure that they get the
you
job done and they don't have to cheat.
you're right. But I tell you this though.
Then there's people out here.
Yeah, but my point was though.
No, go.
Okay, that's true. My fault. But I say that it's true. But at the same time, like, what are they? Or the people that's not cheating, are they equally bad? The people they know, even though they don't cheat, they know the people who do cheat. Are they equally in the wrong?
So
They're
you
not
mean to
saying
tell me?
anything.
So you mean to tell me, because somebody probably know that somebody's cheating, that makes them the same?
Yeah, okay. Come on, yo. If you know somebody for a fact is cheating, and you
Baseball is
know,
prime example.
so what's
Hold
the
on, if
what
I
the?
hold on,
That's like if
hold on, hold on,
okay,
hold
for
on.
example, hold on. For example, if you with somebody
There's no better
that
example
killed
than
some,
baseball.
hold on. If you with somebody that killed somebody, you gonna get in trouble too,
That's not,
right?
see now you wait.
No, I'm not. That's
Why are
it is
y'all
maybe. Hold on.
correlating?
I'm not. But you understand what I'm saying? You don't. But do you hold on? So did I make? Hold on. I'm trying to
Now that
say it
was
like this.
true. That was a perfect example. You know why? You know why that was a perfect example? Because all these niggas that hate Tom Brady, they say he a cheater, like he orchestrated all the alleged stuff that's been appealed or been put on the front of his tenure with the team and the coach. Don't they do that?
Or they do it with Bill or anybody like even the whole. It's like
Man,
dog,
Just like
I
like
don't.
because
Just
like let's
because
keep it.
just
think of
because Tom Brady he
It's
got
not even
caught
just
cheating.
Tom Brady, but it's not even just Tom Brady.
The
It's like
nigga,
it's the Bo
oh,
Jackson. Hold on, it's not even Tom Brady. I go with different sport like Bo Jack. Like they try to sit up here and try to say like, okay, John Jones. If people say, oh, he's not in the Hall of Fame because of the steroid, like what are you talking about? Especially if you know anything about UFC. A lot of them do before VADA came in, before VADA tested and all that came in, in combat sports, a lot of them dudes were taking PEDs, yo. A lot of them dudes before Olympic drug testing came in combat sports. A lot of them dudes were taking PEDs. A lot of them dudes, yo.
And Tom Brady, he got some allegedly that he was taking the shit. They
Right,
got kind of stuff
and
on
if
the
it
hood.
is though,
Nobody talk about that shit.
but guess what though?
Nobody talk about that.
But guess what though? And if he is though, and this is with me, and I don't care if people don't agree or not. Hey, when it comes to me, I don't care. Because in the day, people, they on 11. Everybody was on 11, same level playing field. You know why? Because there's people that's taking it, and the people that you know. And yes,
But
yes.
the
And
perfect.
you are if you know somebody. Okay, if you know somebody is taking something, even though you're not, you are the same playing field.
But the perfect example is baseball. No better example is baseball. A lot of them guys knew people were taking. I remember Griffey was on. I think he was on Shannon Sharp shit talking about it. And Griffey, my
Exactly.
favorite baseball player.
So I don't feel.
Griffey just was pure talent. He knew he never took nothing. You know he didn't. He never got real big and nothing like that. But he knew guys were taking it.
Exactly. But guess what though? I'm not gonna feel same time. I'm not gonna feel sorry for, or even you. They probably don't feel so. They probably not asking people to feel sorry for them because they maybe got overshadowed wherever it may be. Because even though they didn't take it, they still on the same level playing field because they know people that are taking it, and people
Then
not.
you had Canseco come out with that list of all the people that was taking it. And didn't he? They were holding that shit in. Canseco been taking it since the late 80s when he played with the A's.
Come on,
He gave
man.
up all that. He exposed McGuire and a lot of the
They doing Barry Bonds dirty. They doing Barry Bonds dirty.
Yeah.
And
Barry Bonds ain't never tested
and
it.
he was a Hall of Fame. He was a Hall of Famer before he took the steroids.
Yeah.
Like, come
And
on,
he
man.
never
Like,
tested pop. He's never tested for having it in his system.
man.
And he's all-time home run leader.
Manny Pacquiao.
Man, y'all can say whatever y'all want to
Man.
say, but not everybody does it. I don't care what y'all
I'm not
say.
saying, hold on, we're not saying everybody does it, but you're not gonna sit here and tell me that people.
You ain't gonna
like,
sit up here and tell me everybody says it, everybody does it. So we both, it's a
man,
yes or
I'm
no.
sorry, man. You're not gonna see that because
But his guys get popped every year for violating
But
drug
guess what?
policy every
Hold on, right?
fucking year.
Exactly. But guess what though, Tracy? Guess what though? The people that I guarantee you this. Even let's say LeBron James. Okay, you the person you name. Let's say he doesn't take. I don't listen. Me personally, I don't care. Right? That's okay. You put him in. He doesn't take PEDs. But I guarantee you this. He know people, or he probably cool with somebody that is taking PEDs, and he ain't gonna say nothing about it. Because a lot of these two people are their friends and peers. So that's the other reason why they're not gonna say anything too, Tracy. So let's stop it. You already know how people like. Come on,
Hey,
man.
It's true.
Let's not
It's
do
true.
it.
Hold on, man.
Come on, man.
Hold on, man. No, hold on. If anybody that plays sports, they know this. Matter of fact, I'll give you a sport right now.
You play football in Texas now, so don't sit for a cap. Don't sit for a cap either, though. You play football in Texas, right? You play football in Texas.
Okay, what's the point?
High school football. You know, football, they take football real serious down in Texas. So don't.
What's the point?
No, I'm just saying. I'm from my fault for Brit, but I'm just saying. What
I'm saying is, well, no, continue talking. Sorry about that, man.
Now I was saying this dude was taking creatine in high school. I remember I was in high school. Niggas
No, but hold on. I'm gonna switch sports for a little bit. There is a woman. She got caught cheating, and nobody never knew she was cheating. And when it came out, her peers, people who know her best friends, or whatever, they sit up here and look at her like she's a horrible person, like she's very like she cheated the game. And and I'm talking about Maria Sharapova, who retired, but she was caught cheating. She was caught using prescriptions, right? Now, some of the people that get popped for drugs is ridiculous to me because she was taking medicine and she didn't even know that there's certain rules where you can't take certain medicine, the pills and stuff, because they say it enhance you, right?
Yeah.
She was caught taking a prescription drug or something, and she didn't know at the time, and
How you know?
and
No,
Come on, man.
no, no, the article came out about it. She said that
Oh,
she
I'm not
took
saying
she
she didn't
said
say that.
bro,
You
no,
said she
hold
was
on.
saying
bro.
that.
No. What I'm
We don't
saying
know.
is, at the time she was taking it, it was
It was
it was not like a drug. It was not something that you cheated. It was like she was taking like a aspirin or something. It wasn't aspirin, but it was something for her pain, and she didn't know it was illegal at the time she did it. And but even if she did not, she didn't know. And all she was doing was playing tennis, right? And but when she stepped out on the court, she didn't have no advantage or nothing. But at the same time, people are gonna look at you. People gonna say, okay, if you cheat, I don't like because you cheated. Some people, that's just how people are. Now I get what y'all saying that some people are cool
Yeah,
with somebody like that, but
but
not everybody.
but it's the worst point you could have made. You know why? Because the point you gave in exact that cheating is not black and white like you try to convey it as.
I'm not. I didn't put
Y'all
race.
try to
Oh
convey
wait,
it like it's black and white, like y'all know
what are
exactly
you talking about?
why. You don't get it, dude. That was the worst example you could have used, bro. Because you
I
come in
was.
here and y'all argue certain people cheating like it's black and white, like you know exactly what the circumstance and what their intent was. And then you give an example like
The
that
article. No, hold on. The
and
article
let you
came
know
out.
that this
Hold
couple of
on.
people cheating is black, it's not black and white. You get what I'm
I
saying
did
to me?
not say. I did not say it was. I don't know what you mean by black and white, man. I don't know what. What?
Bro, y'all dudes to be talking about athletes cheating, y'all act like it's just black and white. Like if you get caught doing something,
You know, it's
you a
different
cheater,
variables coming. It's
and you
different
just
variables
know
coming into play,
exactly what
man.
happened in the situation.
Come on, man.
Huh?
Did
Because
I?
like
Hold
here,
on. Hold on. Did I ever say Maria Sharapova was a cheater? I never said that. I just said she was caught
No, but
cheating.
that was a
And
bad example for the
the only,
argument you trying to make.
no. My argument is not that I'm saying that not everybody takes it, and not everybody knows that somebody that takes that. You're not
yeah.
gonna tell
So
me
But I'm
not.
trying. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't. This is why I don't walk around talking about players cheating because this shit is not black and white. Just you just gave a perfect example. She was taking something
exactly.
she didn't know that could get her popped for cheating.
That's all. Yeah, but
But
here's the thing too.
people don't care. All they know is she a cheater. They gonna say she a cheater no matter what.
So it's okay to so it's okay to cheat. I mean, listen, man. Like you know, here's the thing. Now, morally, is it okay to cheat? No, it ain't okay to cheat. But I tell you this though, when we talking about professional sports, motherfuckers, people who are taking steroids and stuff like that, they do that. And the players that don't, even the players that don't do that, them
Alex
people who ain't taking it.
Rodriguez, you know,
True, true. This I'm gonna take the icing off the cake with this shit right here. You got Negroes working jobs making 40, 50,000 a year, right? They
Right.
cheating on their job, but you telling me they wouldn't do nothing to try to make 10, 20, $30 million?
Hey yo, I ain't gonna hold it
That's the
though.
icing
That
on the
is a
cake,
good point.
right?
That is a good
Now think
point.
about
Like if
that.
people,
But you
and I
want to
know
sit
people,
right here.
and here's the thing too though, and I know people that get over in people in jobs and any type of thing. Like, and I'm
Yeah.
now here's the
And we
thing.
want a man we're talking about athletes cheating,
Right,
but
and
they
here's the
cheating to make millions.
there's people out here that cheating in real life and regular stuff. And guess what? Here's the thing: there's people that don't. Hold up, and there's people that don't cheat.
And them
But guess what? Hold up,
and them the
and guess
same
what?
people if they seen $1 million
That
in
no,
a bag in the trash and they not gonna turn it in.
but
The
it's not
same
even that
Negroes
though.
that's talking
But
about
let's, but hold up, but it's not. I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna go this. Way. There's people that don't. There's people that's not going to cheat.
yeah.
There's great more people out there. There's people that you drop a wallet, they give it right to you, money in there and everything. They
Yeah.
found a wallet like that, like hey. But I tell you this though, they are the same people that also know who is cheating. They ain't saying nothing. They mind their business. So
Okay,
They
what's the
know they got
point?
a partner there
Does that
and work
make them
still
a
in
horrible
town.
person because they know somebody that
but
knows it?
that's the whole point. But that's why
Listen here. You
that's
killing
my
your
whole
whole
point.
argument, bro.
Exactly. And that's
No,
my
I'm
whole
not.
point.
He don't
To be
I'm not
realize.
crazy.
killing.
But total trade, but
You
that's my
stepping in
whole.
your
You
own.
see, y'all. My argument was not. My argument was this: if you're gonna sit up here and tell me that, okay, I'm fine with there are people that cheated. All I said was this: that all I said is there's some people that cheat, and there's some people that don't cheat.
Okay,
That
we
was my
agree with that.
argument.
We all agree. We
But
all agree with that.
I never
I
said anything about did they know that somebody was
but you
cheating? I didn't say anything about that.
but but that's not even right by your example you gave. There's
What?
people that cheat and there's people that don't cheat and there's people
Right.
that's accused of cheating,
'Cause-
even though
What
their
no?
intent wasn't to do that.
right. And here's the thing too,
Did
though.
you
And
get
here's
that
the thing.
example?
Yeah, you got was the exact example. Here's the thing,
No,
Tracy.
I did not give that
So,
example.
so
I
maybe
said no.
you go,
What
T.
I said, what I said was this right here. I said that when he said that there are people that cheat, and I said there are people who don't cheat. There are people who don't cheat and who don't know if somebody's cheating. Now they may have find out later on, but they never knew that the person was cheating when they first started out cheating.
You don't got no charger?
Just like
Where? Oh, I thought this.
there are people that's
Where's
murdered
my
people,
charger?
there's people that's attempted murder, and there's people in jail for murder they didn't that they was indicted for that they didn't do. That's his real
Okay,
life, bro.
I
I
get
just
that,
don't put
man.
my energy around who they say who cheated or who not cheated because
I didn't. I'm not. I'm not
I
saying
can't
that.
qualify it. No,
I'm just saying that there are
no,
people
I'm
out
just
there
giving.
who don't cheat. I'm just saying there are people out there who don't cheat, who don't need to use enhancement of drugs or to steroids.
We haven't disagreed with that, and you don't have to keep reiterating that. We know that. All we're saying
That's what
is
I'm just saying.
in the real world, it's a lot. It's competitive on a lot of different fronts. And a
I
lot of these
get that
people
it's
that make these
competitive, man.
accusations about entertainers and athletes, they work in regular 9 to 5 and cheating their job out of time, something. But then they don't look at it in proper perspective of these dudes, they're athletes, and looking at it in the same through
All
the
right, so
same lens.
I'm gonna flip this over a little bit. Since I work, I've been working in retail my whole life. So you got a CEO,
Okay.
right? The CEO of Kroger's. I'm gonna say CEO of Walmart. Who hardly
Okay.
he probably really comes down to his own jobs. You have people, you have grocery managers, you have district managers, you have you have like meat managers or whatever managers you have in stores. But then
Assistant manager.
after that, you have district managers, right? There are going to be some
Yeah.
managers. There are going to be some managers, district managers who are going to try to cut corners. We can all agree that there are going to be some people on the job that's going to try to cheat, that's going to try to get ahead. And then you're gonna have some people who are going to work, who are not going to bend the rules, who are going to work, who are going to follow directions, who's going to be what they call a yes person. That's what they call them, a yes person. Or but these people, then there are going to be some people who are a bit of both, who are going to work hard,
Yeah.
but what that,
Yeah.
but you, but what I'm saying is that you're gonna have the people like you talking about, and then you're gonna have the people like I'm talking about. That they're not gonna cheat it because they know that if they put in the work, that they will get noticed. Now it
Yeah.
depends on who
I've
you
worked
are.
a pretty good job, bro. A lot of you know what a lot of people say. I've been
What?
in retail work warehouse and they say, man, I'm doing all this work and now I can't get promoted. It's a lot more than that than what you're talking about. Am I
No,
lying to? I'm not
I'm
exactly.
not saying. Well, I agree with you there. I agree with you
So,
there because I have talked to
so
people
I'm
like that. But not everybody is going. Not everybody's going to. If they work hard, is not going to get a promotion. I agree.
politics, politics, you politics, you sir, all this stuff you saying, bro, at every level. People get
I
moved up
mean,
because
yeah.
they know somebody,
You're right.
this or
Yeah.
that. Some people might move up to
Exactly.
man. But I'm
Right.
just giving you
Exactly.
real life,
Yeah.
So
real life
if somebody
situations,
knows somebody is that considered cheating?
bro. Who you know will take you farther than what you know.
That's true.
No, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree with that.
That's
And
real
I
here's
just
life.
right here's the thing too. Like
no, I just say is that considered cheating. That's all I want to know.
This is for you. This is a question for you to ask because you so worried about if athletes cheating. I don't do that. In truth, no, I don't do that with his franchise. I give them respect. They've been successful, but I don't sit
yeah,
here and be trying to figure out what year they cheated, all that. They've been
yeah. I don't
successful
because
Even
No,
the years they did, the
I was
league was
just
a little
saying,
bit.
I was just saying that to be saying that. I never asked
Yeah.
True what year that they cheated. I just like to say they
Come on,
cheat.
everybody know. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody know.
Hold
Playoff
on,
P.
hold on, hold on. There have been plenty of people on here outside of me who will come out and say, "Oh, New England a cheater," but I don't see nobody saying nothing but them.
No, I have. We had debates like this all the time about you. You know, everybody know this is not. This is
Bro,
like an unpopular take that I have. That a
bro,
lot of people don't
Yeah, I
a
agree
lot
know
with.
of
though.
people over here in his type
There's
of
a lot of people
Tom
like.
Brady hated.
That's why I'm probably gonna make a. That's why I'm probably gonna make a live stream. I don't
And that's
know.
good
I
though.
ain't,
That's good.
I'll make a live stream because people trying to make it like if people trying to pick and choose. It's like people listen. And then truth be told,
And
and I don't know. But truth be told, let's keep it. People complain about the only reason why people complain about the cheating success of the Patriots because how much they won. That's the only reason why. If they only won it only a
true,
couple
this
times, it
what you
wouldn't be that big.
true. This what you need to do. Why you so worried about teams cheating if you at work
No,
cheating
I don't really care about
your
that shit.
job all the
But it's
time?
not even
You
right.
so
But it's not
worried
even
about
that though. Right. That's that. Right.
if cheating
Which
so
is
important to you, why you cheating other people that you work
and
for or you part business with and
and
all that?
right. And if you're not
But
cheating,
Because you're
but my
not living
and
by
question
your
is
own
who?
purpose.
My
hold
question
on.
is who are people cheating people out of time? That's the people that is not doing that.
Oh yeah, people
You
are
right,
cheating
but they
people out
know,
of time.
but they hold on, but they know people that is doing it and they mind their business
Just
and
because I
go with
know
and go with
somebody,
them.
just because I know somebody, it's
And
not for
it's
me to say.
everybody all right,
It's not for me to
right.
say.
So everybody's on the same level, on the same level
So
playing field here. Hold on.
just like
So everybody's on
hold
the
on,
same
true, I
level
got him.
playing
Just
field.
like
He would
hold on, do
Max.
now, true, I got him. Just like even if you know the Patriots are cheating, why the fuck you care?
It's the
That's
level. It's
the
the same
logic. You
level
see how that
playing
logic it line up?
because
It's
it's in
the
the
same
same level
logic.
playing field. You trying to tell me that St. Louis? You trying to tell me the Rams didn't knew what was going on, but they still played anyway and still tried to win the game. Shoot, they may have done something too. We don't know. Like, but you know the funny thing about it is though, when I put the website on the yourteamcheats.com, whatever the case may be, which is real, which is real events of people teams breaking rules of comes to manipulating the salary cap. Other teams has other spy gates too. It wasn't as big as the Patriots, but they have them. You can go look it up.
Yeah.
Teams
I
that cheating
hey true, I
is
remember
all
I was
documented
listening.
stuff.
I was listening when you was on that panel battling with them. And
I
they
put the
pretty
whole
much
real
came up with the
website.
logic. Hold on.
No,
And I put the
my
Hold
whole
mic
on.
cut
They
out.
pretty
Sorry
much
about that,
you
y'all.
good.
they,
You good. But I
they
put the whole
true, they pretty
website and
much
they were
came
saying
they
and it's
came with
like
the
dog.
logic that
Yeah.
since they didn't win the Super Bowl, it don't matter. That's the logic they gave you. I was like, bro,
It
you
was like
just
that's but
wow.
they tried to. It doesn't matter if they tried to. It's like listen, in the 49ers, they manipulate the reason why they got Deion Sanders because they manipulated the salary cap. That was one of my points I was on the line. I'm like, that's what happened.
Hey,
That's exactly
it's
what
kind of
happened.
like this. This kind of how it is. Nobody cares if you cheat if you came in
If
10th
you
place
don't win. And that's why
in the
and I always
100 in
been
the
saying that.
100. The 100. So
Now
nobody cares. So it ain't cheating since you didn't
come
win.
on, man. And it's like it's people that like when it comes to people like come on, man. And that's why that's why it's like don't be too invested on cheating and all that stuff. It is what it is,
If you
man.
ain't
It
invested
really
in
is
your
what it
real
is.
life and cheating,
It is what it
you hate a team for cheating, but you are at work stealing time from your people who paying you, but you care
people
about cheating so much.
come on, man. And that's a go to a whole nother thing
And
example
true,
right itself.
bro, I know if you work job, you can name it's people that work. I don't work a job where you have a Negro stealing time affecting your job because what he doing is affecting what
Right,
you do,
right.
but you not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Dude taking
If you
breaks,
cheat,
all this shit, and it's affecting your job. But you
if you
ain't worried
cheat,
about him cheating, but you
right.
worried
If
about
you oh, Effie Lewis, that's a good one. If you cheat, you still lose, you trash. And bingo,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the reason why
true. Yeah,
motherfuckers don't want to bring. See, because that's one of the reasons why
yeah.
too. It's like, hey, don't
Still
get mad because
trash.
wasn't successful doing it. And people and people say, okay, the Patriots did all that. That's fine. I'm not gonna really. I'm not. I don't really argue that. It's just what it will happen. But it's any. At the end of the day, you're not gonna tell me that them Patriot teams wasn't great. We just used that just to win. Like that's ridiculous. Because in the day, we all know this when it talks about when it comes to sports, especially in football. You can know exactly what play is coming. In the day, you have to stop it. You have to stop it. You can legit tell somebody where I'm going to run. End of the day, you have to stop the play.
Them
Now
That
that's
Dallas
not
Cowboys team shit we were
especially in
running.
football, though, right? Where it's like in certain plays you already know what's going to happen, right? You know what's going to happen, but guess what? You have to stop it. That's not easy said and done. I don't care what plays you know.
Them 11 guys on your side of the ball still got to execute. All 11.
Especially in football. And football is complicated. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it's one dimensional, but it's certain business. But hey, it's physical too. Physical
All it takes is one person to
all
do something and get you a penalty.
will physical when it comes to will. Like who wants it more? And it's like you can tell.
Got
Listen, I'm gonna run in this gap right here. I don't care what play. I don't care what you have to stop it. And like, come on, man. So it's like all that
You
cheating
know
is
what?
like,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're both right in that point, man. You're right. If you because there's some people who will cheat and then they'll still lose because the other person was just better.
bro. Why do we, bro? I don't know
Uh,
what the name is, but think you work in retail. You probably know
no,
a
I
lot of
said
people.
yeah.
I work
I
in
said I
shop.
worked in yeah. I worked in
I
retail. Yeah.
started off. I started off when my first job was working in retail. I knew numerous of people I was cool with doing all type of bullshit, including me.
my fault. My
So
phone keep
what
freezing.
makes us think that athletes that's making $1 million wouldn't be doing bullshit just because people, regular, everyday people like us, doing bullshit?
South. I mean, I'm not. I mean,
That's
hey,
all
I'm
we
not
got.
saying. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I didn't say they didn't. I'm just saying that you know people like that, and I know people who walked in retail, who was working their tail off, who got the job done, who wasn't taking breaks, who wasn't laughing and gagging and playing around. They came in there to get the job done. Whether you cheated or whether you cheated or not, or whether who was messing around, they didn't do it. I didn't
Yeah,
recognize people.
but them, I, I can tell you from my experience of working there was anecdotal. It was more or less to what I explained. It was more what I
Well, that's
explained than it
that's to
was
you.
to what you.
That's in your environment. Now, for where I work at, and from my experiences, I can tell you that there's some people who didn't do that. So
That's amazing. You saying there was more people to what you explained than what I kind of explained.
no,
That's new, bro. That's
what I'm saying is, hold on, hold on, what's this guy name on the left hand side of me?
South.
out
South Louisville.
That's South
out
Sudan.
of me. What the hell?
Not you, man. The one Mario picture.
Oh,
Oh, it's Taj.
that's
Taz,
me.
what's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah.
Taz, where you from, man? Like, where
I'm
you
from New
from? Like,
York.
where you from? New York, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not sure. I don't know if you stay in New York, but I'm pretty sure that you've been around people
No, I've been in New
that,
York.
huh?
No, I still live in New York.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah, I'm just saying, but you've been around people who, I'm just talking about people in general who probably beat the system, who probably cheated, who probably lied and stuff, right, to get
Yeah.
over. And then you've been around people who you say you saw people who worked, who didn't lie, who worked hard for what they have. They did it fair, and they never had to cheat.
Hmm.
You know people like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know people like you, so you know people like that. I know people like the other side.
Let me ask Ty. Yeah. Well, let me ask Ty the question I asked you. Which one do you know more of, Ty? You had to.
But which one I know more?
You in New York now.
I
That's
mean,
all we try to say.
It doesn't matter about who's more. There's people out there that does
It,
not cheat.
it
just in
does because
general,
we
that's what he
speaking in
basically saying.
general, bro. We
I'm
speaking
just
in general. You understand what that word means? Because
I speak in general, but
that's
I'm
what
just
we
saying
trying
that
to do.
I'm not talking about people in
We
general. I'm
know
just
that's
talking
all
about
about.
people. I'm talking about people around the world. There are
But
probably
we
more
not having
people.
a we not having a real conversation if you're not speaking in general. Because we know it's all what it's
No,
all about.
hold on. We're speaking. This is about life. Anybody can tell you this. If you're sitting, if you meet a lot of people in the world, there are going to be people who are going to meet people that are good to them. There are people who probably have not met the people you met like that a whole lot because they haven't been around them people. So we're talking about life. We're talking about
You
we're
kind of
talking
double.
about
You kind of double talking to me because you just used a lot of people with the no general,
No,
and then you
I'm
started talking about individual. That's
no,
confusing.
I'm not talking. I'm talking. And what this? What I've been saying. I'm saying not everybody in the world is not going to cheat. Now majority. If you want to talk about
So
majority people, I'm not talking about majority people. I'm just talking about there are some people
why
who.
you keep reiterating that? We agree to that.
That's what I'm just
I don't
saying.
know
But
why.
no, but then when you
Who
start
said
saying
that? Who hasn't said that? I haven't said that. Taj hasn't even gave his opinion on that.
no,
But you keep
I
saying
didn't
that.
say Todd.
And
I
when
didn't say
we
Todd said that. But Taj
no,
didn't.
I'm just letting you know because you keep saying everybody doesn't cheat like we have said something to that notion. We never have.
No, just hold on, Taj. If you was Taj been on here when I first got on here, True said that every athlete cheats. Did he not say that?
Yeah, you're right, and I made it okay, and I said,
Not
okay,
every
I was
athlete.
wrong. Everybody don't okay. Now I stand corrected. Now I had to correct myself though.
And I said I understand that, but then I got quiet in there a little bit.
But,
I said I understand that, but
right, but
then
the
you
reason why I
said
said that, right, but the reason why I said it because in the day, if I know, okay, a cheater and somebody that knows somebody that cheats ain't really. I mean, you like you're not better than a person that doesn't cheat that knows somebody cheat. Like you're not okay. What you pose that makes you like okay. You know what I mean? That makes you like you know what I mean?
and
Like
I said
so.
and I said that there are people out there that does not know if somebody cheated, even if they did cheat.
Man, shit, it's people. Listen, it's people out there that not even trying to know. Like it just gets the listen. You talking about like the leagues, like especially these professional leagues. Only mind you, this is $1 million big. It's big billions of dollars. But if you really look at it, just how many players in the league, it's kind of a small circle. If you really think about it, things spread and talking. Like you may get some information that you're not even trying to get just off of conversation. So it's like then it's
Drew, here go another perfect example, Drew. You got athletes that's never been busted for substance or any kind of substance abuse, and you know when they get out of when they stop playing, they get cannabis shops and a lot of stuff that was illegal to be doing while they was athletes. But then you come to find out this was something that they done while they played, even though it wasn't it wasn't something that the said sport allowed them to do while they played, but they never got caught.
yes.
That's why I say this is it's foolish. It's really foolish to harp on who cheating and who not cheating, especially because this is the thing. This sports talk for people is kind of like idol. It's like an idol complex. We look at these athletes like they idol, like they don't have, like they don't have faults or flaws like us. They do stuff they don't supposed to do in their career field as well as regular people. But we look at it different because it's entertainment to us. So since it's entertainment, it's not a job for them. They still get paid. They might get paid more than us, but it's still a job for them. And we get lost in that shit. Whether it's talking about basketball, football, all this shit. Even with the
Exactly. 'Cause a
Kyrie
lot of them
situation,
dudes,
all that.
fact, a lot of them dudes don't. Some of them dudes don't be caring about the like. They're competitive, of course, but they gonna do it by all means. Like this is it's a like them. Listen, you think them dude like the fact like this is crazy, right? People like said like especially like okay in certain sports like combat sports. There's people who legit will take steroids. Like that's a dangerous sport. You can die in like in boxing and stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? If people would take steroids to enhance like to put like you don't care about a lot of shit, man. You're
Recovery.
more than but here's the thing though. People them fighters know who be taking the shit and know who don't. Cause Floyd, you think Floyd when
And they
Floyd
don't
was
talk about it before.
Floyd, cause Floyd knew about that, and guess what though? The people that did knew about that shit, they try to push for, and they didn't say names, but they pushed for the drug testing. Those are the people that you can say
Yeah.
that you know what I mean that what Tracy is talking about. And the people like Floyd, those are like the moral people that try to push that you know what I mean across
Yeah.
like when it comes to drugs and stuff. The other thing you really can't control. I mean, end of the day, people spying and all that other shit. I mean,
I'm not
that's
talking
gonna be
about
hard to
Floyd, man.
stop.
I ain't talking about
No,
Floyd. I'm
I
just
mean, you
talking
know what I'm
about
saying
I'm talking
though.
about athletes in general. That's all I'm
I
talking
mean,
about.
but I'm talking about general. I mean, no, but I'm not. He was just a face of it. Like
Oh,
he
okay,
was the
I get
face
you. I
of.
get you.
He was because George St. Pierre in
Hey,
UFC, he pushed it too of stricter drug testing. He was just the face of that because of
Oh, I
course
I'm
got you. Yeah.
I'm
but
not on
like
here to
yeah.
advertise cheating nobody.
Yeah,
But
I'm not
all
doing.
I'm
I
saying is
don't
for
put.
the
Listen,
people that talk about,
it
hold
is
on,
what it is, though.
let me say this too. For all the people that want to keep harping on certain teams cheating or certain individuals or whatever the fuck it is, if you at work taking the extra time on your breaks and all this, you a cheating motherfucker too. But
That's what I'm
since
I
you don't
saying.
make as
mean,
much
I
money as other
mean,
niggas, it don't
from
matter. It
hold
don't
on, hold
matter,
on.
huh?
For somebody like me, man, I'm not that person. I don't take breaks. I work hard.
Okay, that's fine.
That's it. I'm just talking about me, man. But I agree with
But
you
you
coming
know, it's
from,
some
man.
people that's out there
But
actually doing that.
right. But here's
I
the
mean,
thing.
I'm pretty sure
At
there
the
are
same
people,
time,
but
salute Amir. But at the same time, though. At the same time, though, and if you are doing that in real life, whatever case may be, I'm not gonna judge people. Listen, man, dude, hey, it's y'all, it's you. I'm not. It
hold on,
don't make
true.
you a
I'm not.
bad.
I never said I judge anybody for doing that.
No, I'm
I
just
just
saying. I'm
said,
just talking. I'm talking
oh,
in
okay.
general.
Bro,
I'm
you the
talking in
one
general.
brought up
Like
this
whoever.
cheating conversation though. We wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't for you. You the one
Hold
started talking about
on, yeah,
cheating.
y'all started it.
Man, you was talking about pages, them
No, you
cheating
the
ass
one
pages.
started
That's
talking
what you
about
say.
cheating, nigga.
Hold
You
on,
now you
man.
trying
No,
to
I didn't.
backpedal.
Yes, you did,
No, I
bro. We
didn't,
got.
man.
Hey,
Hold
Nigga,
on,
you
hey.
hold
Do
on.
I
If
have
you
to play
go
the clip? Hold
rewind,
on. So next
well,
clip.
hold
bro,
on, Ty, hold
Hold
why
on.
on,
would
true.
you
Hey,
You
bring
know,
up cheating?
I will play the clip. Hold on.
no,
I will
true.
play the clip. I will
Play the
play the
clip.
clip. Hey,
True. When
no,
True
not that.
said,
Hold on. I will though. I
When
will.
True, hold
Don't
on.
worry.
If anybody's if anybody in the comments, when True said all athletes cheat, or
Bro,
that's
I
when the
before they
wasn't. You
talk
conversation
know what?
about
started.
I
cheating,
did. You know
you
what? And hey, that was a wrong statement. And I clarified that
Yeah,
statement and
that's what
why
I'm
I
saying.
said that.
But I didn't
I
start
clarified
this,
why I
man.
said that. I
That's what I'm
clarified
just
what I
yes you
saying.
meant when I
did.
said
How did y'all start? What do y'all say?
you said them cheating ass
You
page. You
started
all
out
right,
by
all right.
saying Patriots cheating as Patriots.
Hey
I was
man, you
just
go. I
saying
go.
that to be saying that.
All right, man. Hey Tracy, my next video,
Oh, okay.
listen. You
Oh,
will
so
be on.
basically, hey, you can do what you
You,
can do what you want to do, man. With your Patriots, hey, you can do what you want to do. I'm cool with that.
What you
I'm
think
cool
True
with
gonna
that.
say? You know he a capper for his team, but
Hey,
the
I know,
cheating
man.
stuff, I agree with True. I agree with you on the cheating stuff. Like niggas out here cheating their ass off and just don't
Hey,
got
man.
nothing to do.
Like I said,
if
like I
people
told
get
you,
mad, I said I don't care.
like I
Like
told you,
me.
true. I don't have a favorite team in NFL.
Yeah,
Like I said, I really don't watch the NFL like that.
yeah.
Like because but it's not your team right now. The refs are cheating a lot of teams right now.
I mean, ref is gonna be bad though. I mean, it really. I mean, we have
I
these
mean, yeah,
rules
but
and
I'm not talking
changes.
about. I mean, the refs have been bad, but they have caused some
Now I'm just
teams
saying the rule changes. Yeah,
games.
the rule changes and stuff like
The
that. It's
rule
gonna be
change where
bad
you
because the
can't hit the
rule changes.
quarterback, can't hit the
It's gonna be
receivers, all
horrible.
that.
Yeah, so it's not. So if I was growing up and they say, would you like to have an NFL contract? And like if I can't touch a quarterback, then I'm like, then I ain't shoot, man, leave me alone.
What? Man, you sound crazy. You talking about you gonna turn down $1 million because you can't touch a
God,
quarterback?
Yeah.
you could have a
Come on,
better
it's time to
example.
get up. It's time to get
You
up.
could have a
It's
better
time to get up.
example.
No, hold on, that's
You could
me,
have a
man.
better example. Come on,
So
man.
That's
you
what
ain't
I
gonna
because
You
take.
like you
So you
getting
gonna turn
that's what
down a
I
paid.
million
like.
dollar
So you
contract?
getting paid. Come on, man. You
Hold on,
wildin'.
no, hold on, man. Hold on, y'all like that. Hey, I can
You
easily
trying
make
to
that.
tell me?
Hold
You
on, I
trying
can
to tell
easily. Hold
me
on.
you not sacking the quarterback is stopping
So
you from getting a
y'all,
bag? That's
so
all right.
y'all,
Come on, you
so
gotta
y'all,
clarify that, man.
see y'all jump all
No,
over
that's why I
somebody when
said
they
you
trying to
gotta
explain
clarify.
themselves.
That's why I said you gotta clarify.
Cause you sound like a bro. I'm trying to be respectful, bro. But it's hard when you say shit like this, bro.
No,
Because it's hard.
I
People,
said
man,
no. If I can't play, if I can't hit somebody, or if I can't touch them, then what's the point of me playing football?
Man, you still gonna take that bag though?
No, I'm
to
not.
make more money.
Come on,
If
you
you
No,
would.
could,
I'm
Come
not.
on, dog. All
if you
right,
could make
man.
more money than you making now, you ain't gonna play because you
No,
can't play
hold
right
on,
now.
hold on. I can go play tennis like I'm already am and make more money than they make in the NFL.
That's hold on. The average tennis player does not make the average NFL
Hold on,
salary.
man. You
That
don't
does not
say
do.
until you know how much a tennis player
I'm
make.
gonna look it
I
up. You
wouldn't
know
say
what?
that.
You know what?
Bro,
If I'm wrong, I'm gonna look it up now. If I'm
bro.
wrong, I'll stand corrected. Hold up. The
Hey,
average.
listen, you ain't even finna do that with me because I ain't the one. True, no, I ain't the one. Whatever fucking sport it is, if you can make more money in a sport
Exactly.
or
That's
what, even if it's not a sport, even if it's another job or whatever, if you make more in that, you're gonna say, "Well, I don't want to make more money because I can't do it how I want to do."
No, man. See,
So
that's what y'all do.
that tell me
Hold
you
on.
gotta be doing what you love right now. By that
See
logic,
that tells me that
you gonna find
you just took one scenario and then you try to implement it in every other sport or
no.
every
That
other
was a
job.
parallel to what you.
No, I said that
No, that was
basically
a
if
parallel to
I
what you said.
Todd, since I can't talk to South, he's just like the cowgirls. I'm gonna talk to you, man. Since you sound like you're a cool guy, but I said that basically, if I can't hit somebody, or if I can't tackle somebody, because you remember Bees was on here talking about that, right? He don't like the he
Yeah, but
don't.
he didn't say you turn
No,
down millions of
no,
dollars.
I didn't say that part. I didn't say man. So I didn't say that part. I said Bees only talk about how weak and how soft it is playing in the NFL right now,
Because the rushing
right?
passer call and all that.
Yeah. So I'm
I
not
ain't
saying
mad
that.
at that statement.
I'm not saying. But I'm just saying there's the people that literally don't like playing. That literally that probably could have played in football. That actually probably turned down playing football because of that.
Man, that's not true. I don't know. Maybe you know
Who
what?
Okay.
names the source?
If they hold on,
True. Source.
they chose someone with the same equal amount of money, or they went
Yeah,
somewhere
I
that
agree.
they
I
made
agree
more.
with that. True. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying. I
then.
agree with
So
that.
you
But
got to
I'm
clear.
not
That's why I
saying.
say you got to clarify that. That's why I say you
True.
got to clarify
True.
that.
Didn't I just say I turned down an NFL contract because I can go make money and
Are
play
you?
tennis?
Can, can I ask you a question? Are you making NFL money right now?
No.
Okay, so what the fuck are you really saying?
But
You
he
said
said
you're
no.
See,
gonna
But he
see,
turn
said
down
see,
making
man.
NFL money
yeah. But the
You
average
because
know
you're
what?
NFL
not
make.
you're
I'm
not
not gonna
making it
explain.
now.
I'm not gonna explain
Hold on.
myself, man. I'm not gonna
No,
do
no.
that.
But no,
He
no. But
got it,
here's
man. You good.
no, no.
You
But
good, man.
okay, okay. But even
Y'all twist every word
no,
somebody
I'm no.
says,
Hold on. I'm
and
not.
then
Hold on. Hold on.
y'all.
He meant. Hold on.
I'm done.
Hold on.
I'm done,
Hold on.
man. I'm
Hold
done. You
up,
just
hold
like
up. No, so now, hold up. Now I'm gonna say this.
What did
If I'm
I
switching,
twist? Say it again. Say it again.
hold up.
nah.
Now if I'm
See,
switching, hold up,
I mean, I'm not talking
hold
about
up.
you, True. I'm not talking about you, True. I mean, because I honestly know
Say it
that you
again. I don't want to twist you. I
no,
apologize. Say it again.
you
No.
twist everything I say, and then you try to put it in
Okay.
everything else.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
Say it
but I'm
again.
gonna say,
I'm
because
gonna
hold
try
on,
to slow.
Because Todd, everything I have said, he implement that into something else and make it sound like I said something. I didn't say. I said that I would not want to. I would not. I just take a contract because you can't hit or tackle somebody. In my position that I played in, I wouldn't be able to do nothing.
what position you played, Tracy?
Right.
I just say I played as a linebacker, man.
What type? You was
What
an outside
linebacker?
linebacker?
Mike
Was you an
Wilson.
outside linebacker?
Mike Wilson.
Outside, inside, linebacker, middle.
You Mike Wilson. What are you?
Cause that depends on the type of money you make. So that's why I'm
No,
asking the question.
Mike
I'm just saying.
Wilson.
I'm just
Either
saying.
one.
I'm just saying, man. I play defensive,
No, I'm
but
saying the reason why we
What
asked
position,
specifically, the
brother?
reason why we asked
no. What
specifically,
I'm saying is what I'm
because the
saying.
money.
I agree. I agree with the money, but what I'm telling you is that in my position that I played in, if I can't tackle or hit somebody, if I get called or the refs say, oh, okay, you get called for roughing the passer, or you get called for hitting just even touching the quarterback, that
Man,
wouldn't be
you
fun for me
crazy.
playing.
You crazy. I don't. You crazy, man. It's still fun. You can still have fun though
So
playing
you
football.
said
Like I'm just see now
now.
B. See now
Am
B.
I? Hold on, True.
Like
Am I misquoting you because I just heard you say you would turn down a contract, right? Somebody on the panel tell me if I didn't hear it.
No, I
on
said
it.
yeah, I
So
would.
I don't want to
Yeah,
mix
I
you up.
said yeah, I said I would turn down a contract. But what about that makes me a horrible person for turning down a
Nobody said you
contract?
hold. Nobody said
Nobody
hold
said
on,
you a horrible
Tracy, crazy.
person. Who
Nobody said
said
on that outfit.
you?
Hold on, Tracy. All we saying is we crazy for you to just turn down a contract. That's all South Bend is saying. That's all
It's
makes
crazy for
South
me.
fucking crazy.
Hold on, it's crazy for me to turn down a contract because I'm not gonna get somewhere in the position that I'm playing in.
Hold on,
No,
okay.
because you would make more money if you're not making NFL money now. Why would
That's
you
what I'm.
keep
That's
doing
I
that?
agree
yeah.
with
That's
that,
what I'm
man. But
saying.
hey, but for some people, it's not always about just the money, man.
Okay, and that's
Okay,
hey, that's fine. That's hey,
that's all you had to
that's
say.
fine. That's
No,
fine.
but
Even though that's still crazy
that's
though.
all I
That's
had to
fine.
say. But
That's still
man,
crazy.
even if I
That's
said
fine.
that, it would have probably been like, "Oh, he's crazy." I mean, there's nothing you can say that What make people just say people gonna say you
No, I'm
crazy?
not
People gonna
saying
say
nobody. Listen. You listen.
I'm saying people,
People.
man. I didn't say you
No, I'm
true.
saying,
Not.
I agree with you. I'm about to say I agree with you. It's people, whatever. But it's, at the
Yeah.
same time, though, at the same time, you trying to tell me you turn it down? Like, nah, man. Listen, I agree.
I mean,
Listen,
hey,
I
hey,
agree.
hey. If you wanna go and you wanna make money and you wanna make money in that position, you
I'll
wanna
play D
be,
back. I play.
yeah,
I play.
yeah, you wanna be, yeah. I mean, hey, but
Hey,
if let's say you, if you're a quarterback and everything, yeah, because
Man,
it's tailor
it's
made
tough.
for you
but
right
here's the
now.
thing. But no, but at the same time, though, them corner.
Hey,
Okay, first of all, a lot of them corners don't really mind. I
I'm,
mean, they
I'm,
hold on. Of course, they probably get frustrated off the tick and tack stuff. You know what I mean? When it comes to coverage, and you know what I mean, with stuff like that. But they still have fun out there covering these rivals. Like they still, you know what I mean? It's still because in the day, you you can't hold no like in the day you can't hold nobody
I'm
anyway.
not
It's
I'm
not
not
that.
holding nobody account. I'm just saying that, and generally, just how it's been played. Like right now, let's switch over to. And I'm glad
The
that
D
the
line is still
hold on.
physical. Hold on, the D line is still physical though. Let's keep it real.
Oh
The
boy,
front
I
seven
mean I
is
agree, man.
still
It's
physical.
physical. It's
It's
physical in a way,
dangerous
but
and
at the
physical.
same time, it's football is always dangerous. But at the same time,
hey,
you can't hit.
what defense did y'all run in school? If you don't
When
mind
I
me asking.
play, see, I played for Duckerville High School. I don't remember the exact play like that. I don't remember that because it was a long time ago, so I don't remember the exact plays.
But if you let's say you made like you like
You,
an outside
you a pass
linebacker,
rusher though, so
I'm a
y'all
what?
had to be running some
you
kind
was
of.
a
Pass
pass
rusher,
rusher.
like
You said you was a Russian.
yeah.
You said you was a Russian linebacker.
If Lauren Taylor was playing today rules, he would be
Defensive
retired.
linebacker, yeah.
He would retire playing football. No, that motherfucker was gonna
Defense.
made that money though. Lauren Taylor was still dominated and made that money. That's what he would have done.
Yeah.
But
He would no damn retire. He would have just listen. In the day, you would just have to adjust.
I wanted to ask you a question too, since we talk about sports and everything. What do you think about them changing the rules in the NBA?
I like it because some of that shit was getting bullshit. It was just like,
Oh, the
all right,
rules
man. Like,
changing.
Because James Harden was pissed. James Harden was pissed
Nah,
the
but
last game.
did you see Steph Curry doing that shit?
yeah, I seen that
I know.
shit too,
Hey,
man. Like, it's a BS call. It's a BS
I
call,
agree.
man.
I agree, but I don't think
It
it's
is.
going.
It is.
I don't think it's going to make any difference when it comes to James Harden and Steph Curry because they don't do that all the time. I mean, well, James
I mean,
Harden does it, but
well,
he does it more than
James
Steph.
Harden. I mean, James Harden gonna get to the line regardless, though. But like, it's just some of the things
Well,
he
he's
be
going to get
doing.
to the line, but he can't
He
hook.
he do
See,
a but
he does.
he do a lot of slick. He do a lot
Yeah,
of
he
slick
does.
shit.
Yeah, man.
He
He
do a
be doing
lot
some
of slick.
stuff that he be
He'll
doing
hold
some.
your arm. He would grab. He would hold your arm, and he would like he dribble and he drive. He would take your arm. Like he do a
CP3
He'll
do the
wrap
same
your arm
thing.
around.
CP3 does the
now the
same
push
thing.
off. The push. I mean, I don't have. I mean, push off is okay. I'm not. I mean, the push off he do is like he don't do like a clear like it's not no Jordan push off. You know what I mean? Like, those type of
Cause
push offs
Jordan,
is okay.
cause Jordan did a heck of a push off in that Utah game. Was it
And
Utah?
that
It was a
the game
playoff
was
game.
more. The game was more like it was. You could do more like
Yeah, but I'm just saying he pushed off like some of the stuff that you see people doing today. A lot of people did it back in the day or so.
Brian Russell play. He could have been more like that was his fault too though. Yeah, like because he should like because I know you getting pushed off, but that man went like 10 feet. Like you come on, you overplayed the shit out of that drive, yo. He overplayed the shit out of the drive. Like
but
that's the only reason why Brian Russell did, like Jordan even
the
got that much
reason
space because
the
Brian
reason
Russell was playing for the
the, the reason why I like that rule is because you know how a defender jumps and they
Jump
about to go for
forward.
a block and the player jumps into him. That's the one thing I don't like it when Steph does it because
yeah.
I mean Steph in his natural way of shooting he can make that shot all the time, but he chooses to just jump into somebody because the refs
No
allowed them
free
to,
throw.
to do that, and now that they don't, it's going to be an adjustment. But I'm pretty sure they're going to adjust well. But the stuff that James Harden be doing, I don't know about that.
Mm.
I don't think he's going to adjust until like midway through the season.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Like
Because James Harden, man, he be hooking people. He be rapping like you say. He be hooking his hands, and I mean, hey, he does it all, man. All the antics just to get a foul call, just to
mm.
get a If he's not making his shots like in the playoffs, he goes cold, man. If they don't give him the foul call.
Hey, while we're being to talk about this, Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter. When they if y'all ain't about when they fighting?
Uh,
Yeah, they
Hmm.
supposed to.
Terrence Crawford.
I'm
That's
gonna,
the kid.
I'm gonna do probably a boxing video probably next week. But I'm definitely gotta do a
man,
boxing video.
hold on, man. I'm still tripping off of when Fury said the national anthem. He was singing something
He
at the
was
end of the
singing after
fight,
he beat Deontay
and he
Wilder.
disrespected the hell out that dude because
And Deontay, I mean, I don't know, man.
Nah, Deontay Wilder gotta take a break though. He gotta take it
They
long.
just had a face off. Hold on, when did they fight?
Yeah.
Okay, the
nah, but
20th.
he
That's the day before my birthday. That's what's
oh,
up.
well, happy early birthday, man, to you.
The day before my birthday, he fighting. Where they gonna
Yeah,
where he
happy,
gonna be at?
What's
Nevada, per what per where is gonna be? Where the venue gonna be at? What the hell? Las Vegas,
so
the
Sal, who y'all play
Metro
next?
Ultra Arena.
they play the
Hey,
Patriots?
shooting.
Yeah, they play.
Y'all play the
What type of
Patriots?
small?
Yeah.
Oh, the Cowboys really play the Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it's our
Yeah,
first.
because of the
Our
17
first
because of the
bye week.
17 headed game. Yeah.
Okay, so they
Because of the
play
17 game.
they play Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
Sunday,
four,
4:25
4 o'clock.
p.m. in New England.
CBS.
man, I'm gonna tell y'all
Yeah, that's
something.
that
Who's
shit.
y'all wait, who's y'all next three games? After I mean, who's y'all next couple games after Cowboys?
We got a bye
Oh
after that.
I mean,
After
not
that,
after Cowboys,
and then we
man, not
play.
after Patriots. Sorry about that. After the
oh
Patriots.
shit. Hold on, I got facts. It's a
Not the
tough
next
schedule
Cowboys.
though.
The
I tell
next
you,
But
it's
now
a
Cowboys.
who's
tough
your
schedule.
cause what's
We
your record
play
right now? What's your record right now, True? The
two or
Patriots.
three. We play the Cowboys, then we play the Jets, then we play the Chargers, then we play the Panthers, the Browns, the Hawks, Tennessee, the Bills, Colts, Bills,
Mm.
Jaguars. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. It's
No,
an
yeah,
interesting schedule.
y'all can still win some of the
Tough,
games.
tough. It's tough games in there, and team games we can't win. We play. We're
7
playing them.
And
Uh,
who you play, South? Who the Cowboys? Who they got?
we play the Bills.
We got a
Where
bye
the
week, I think, to come back.
They got the Vikings, the
Okay, you still
Broncos, the Falcons, the
yeah, we gotta
Chiefs.
get
Oh man,
that.
y'all could go if y'all beat the Patriots, y'all could go. What is it? 8-1 or 9-10?
Man, we beat every team in AFC South.
got some tough
I
dudes
mean,
in there.
I
We
mean,
beat every team
I
in
ain't.
AFC South.
No, I'm just saying. Generally, y'all having a good year, man. Y'all having a good year.
We got about, if we can get some, we got about 7 people injured. About three or four of them started.
So
We can get some of them
three.
guys back.
Well,
We
y'all,
never
well,
played
y'all,
enough to be
I
healthy.
ain't gonna
y'all,
hold
win-
you though.
y'all winning.
It's gonna be tough for the Patriots to make the if we. I mean, it's gonna be tough
It's
ride
gonna be
making the
real
playoffs
tough.
now, being two,
It's gonna be
three.
real tough.
But
Who's
it's still
your
possible.
who's your top team in your division? True,
The Bills.
the
Bills.
Bills.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay,
go
what's
win the
that?
division. At this point, they definitely win the division.
What's
Yeah,
that?
they
What's
gonna
that
win the
record?
division. They got that on
Well,
lock.
like 4-1.
Oh yeah, man.
They got that on lock. Nigga, and they
Actually,
just blew
now
out the Chiefs.
we started off slow. I mean, hey, um,
Yeah, and the motherfuckers
we
blew out
going
the Chiefs.
the
Nigga,
best.
come on.
The idealistically, the Patriots, the Bills, they need a split. They need a split that series. I don't. We ain't gonna beat them twice. But we need that need to be a split. That's a game we can get. We can beat every team in the AFC South. So we already beat Houston. Three more wins. We definitely we gonna
Oh,
beat the
you think you
Dolphins
can beat the
again.
Titans?
We beating the Dolphins again. Yeah, we go. I think we beat the Titans. Those are winnable. It's gonna be tough, but those winnable games. I think that's a winnable game.
Uh,
The Browns, I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, that's tough right there.
nah, yeah, that's a tough one.
But it is. But the Brown. I mean, hey, if Bill can
Yeah,
scheme up for Baker,
yeah,
I mean, hey,
yeah.
I
Yes,
don't know.
like the two games the two tough games I see that y'all have is the Chargers and the Browns.
It'll be tough though, man. It'll be tough.
Yeah,
It's definitely gonna be tough, man. Shoot. Oh man. But yeah, Sunday. I think I'll go live. I don't hope I don't nobody hold me to that Sunday because I don't know what we'll be doing Sunday. I think I'll be off Sunday. I'm not sure. I think I'll be off Sunday. Yeah, I got drill this weekend, so I ain't gonna live stream. I'm gonna live stream tomorrow. Um, shoot, Renegade. I may live stream tomorrow. I may.
What up, Renegade?
I may live stream tomorrow. What's game on tomorrow? I may live stream
The
tomorrow.
Bucks and the Eagles. The Bucks and the Eagles.
I may live stream that game. I may do it. I don't know. I may live stream that game. Shoot. Um, Dang, I may live stream that game. Extreme was here. I was like, I don't know what she's in the title. I don't know.
Yeah, he was just here talking about the Cowboys are a sleeper team to come out there.
Oh yeah, y'all ain't subscribed to my Facebook group, man. Oh, let me see. Y'all ain't subscribed to my
So do
Facebook
y'all go on
group.
Bang channel?
What's on Bang? What's on Bang channel?
No, I said because what was it a couple live streams ago? He shut his whole channel down, his whole stream down because somebody pissed him off.
Oh shit.
That's fine.
Well, no, he was because you know how like you got your own topic you do, like you put your topic on your live streams when you come in, and they kept going off of topic.
Yeah, that's funny.
Which hey, it happens, man. But they was talking about the Lakers and everything. Yeah, I see Boston doing okay. We're gonna see what they do this upcoming season.
And you know what it is, man. They playing right now. They
Are they
playing
playing
right
right
now.
now?
Ain't that crazy? They
So
playing right now. Yeah, they playing right now, dog. Like I'm listen,
Orlando.
man. Listen, man.
Who they
And
playing
we
against?
winning. We Lando and
They
we
playing
winning.
Orlando.
And we winning. Like, come on, man. Y'all better stop playing.
Hey, Bridget got 10 points.
No, but they was talking about the Lakers on they was talking about the Lakers and how they been looking, man. They've been doing okay, man, but they're gonna need some time for them to gel, especially Westbrook, because he ain't never been a part of the offense like that.
Yeah. They're definitely gonna be. You gotta figure something out.
Well, I think they're
Early.
gonna figure it out, but I don't think they're gonna. People say that they are for a lock in to win the championship. I don't. I ain't gonna say they're a lock in, but they are the favorites, or one of the favorites.
Man, shit. The question is, can they stay healthy?
Yeah,
Stay
because they got
healthy.
that. Their whole team is mostly over 30,
But
man.
LeBron, can
35.
LeBron stay healthy? Like not just
Knocking
AD, but LeBron.
The man got an injury.
Yeah, like LeBron
and
been hurt
because
ever since he been to the Lakers.
true, he had a groin injury the first year he went to the Lakers. He had a groin injury that
Yeah, yeah, which kept him out for like about like 18 games.
I'm at 260 subscribers now, man. We listen, man. Can we get at least 500 for the year over with, man? Can we get 500 for a year over with? Cause I'm really going to really be turned up, man. I'm doing my personal top players of all time list. I'm probably gonna do that. It's not soon. Um, I'll probably do that. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do top 10 in each position. Then I'm gonna do top 10. You know what I
so
mean?
does the NBA regular season start next week or the week after that?
No, next week.
Next week.
All right, so we gonna have
Next
the
Tuesday.
Warriors. The Warriors got the Lakers right off the back, man. They didn't waste no
Yeah,
time with us.
yeah.
They about to blow y'all the fuck out.
Nah, man. You haven't been watching the Warriors, man.
It's like, it's like that. I don't know I don't know how that game gonna end up. I'll tell you this though.
Nah, I
Hey, yo,
want to know when we play
shout out to
Boston.
Big Sal too shout out to Sal for being a future donator to the channel, man. That right there could make you that donation he gonna give me is that's what's up, man. $50 donation from Big Sal. Shout out to Big Sal for the future $50 donation. Because hey, you think the Celtics won't be top 5 in the East? I beg to differ. I don't know why people think that's crazy. The crazy thing is I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing else. I ain't say we gonna make it out the first round of the playoffs. I ain't say none of that. I don't know. Depending who we play, right? But we definitely gonna be top 5 in the East. I don't know what people shit. See the ball moving. We got a black head coach. Come on now. You know that equal, man. Celtics and black head coaches. You know that equal championships. Say, nah.
Yo,
Word. Amy Adoka, man. Nothing. Fresh. What? Like, oh man. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just been what 7:36. You three coming on next? Probably going there a little bit. Yeah, but
30 minutes.
yeah, man, I got drilled this weekend, man. That's crazy. I got drilled this weekend. Seems like I ain't been in drill forever. Um,
You did say you doing National Guard, right?
yeah, got
Yeah.
drilled. Got drilled this weekend. So that's like, dang. I worked them. No, it's Friday. This Friday, Saturday. I think Sunday to chill. I think Sunday's a chill day. I think I ain't sure, but wait.
So when you did National Guard, did you go in through the Army, or is it just a whole process by itself?
So Army. Well, if you first you got it's an Army National Guard recruiter, of course. I mean, it's
Oh, okay,
different.
I got
It's still I'm still Army. It's still Army. It's the same thing, but I'm just part time. And just is the difference is difference between the National Guard and reserves and of course the regular Army
Because I was
is
thinking about going. I'm thinking about going in, just for my just for getting experience. Cause my brother's a Marine. He's a Marine. I was supposed to go in 10 years ago, but my brother went in, so I didn't go
right.
because I didn't want
Um,
to. How it is
so you
when two
if you
people
do
go in
part
outside the family.
yeah, if you part time, I mean I recommend. It don't depend on what you're trying to do, but you gotta be careful too. Some a lot of these recruiters be lying too, though. I ain't gonna keep. I ain't go. Hey, listen. I ain't say nothing else new. I ain't say no breaking news, so if anybody get mad watching that, recruiters do be lying to you.
Uh,
Do be lying to you. But also some great recruiters too, though. So don't be discouraged. Of course, they gotta make a quota, wherever the people who they recruit, of course. But still, no. But the main thing is knowing what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Because nobody force you to
true.
go to the Army, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or whatever you're trying to do. But if
Yeah.
you, I
Because
mean, just look up the
what
I mean, you in Texas, just look up the benefit that will be because you in Texas. Because mind you, that's the go out going back. The difference is the guard and the reserves. Like they both part time. The difference is it's basically the Army is still basically is part time federal. You know what I mean? You're still federal, but it's part time. Guard is state and federal. So basically, like when stuff gets real, whatever, like okay, we get caught up. We like basically like the governor is one of the chain of commands, right? The governor of my state is one of like
so
the chain of
do
command.
you get caught up being like a National Guard or part time National Guard still?
Huh? We say it again?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. About say
No,
that again?
no. I just said it. Even though you say you're a part time National Guard, right?
Yeah. No, I'm not,
Yeah.
National Guard is part time. I mean, well, it all depends. Like you can you can be full time in the National Guard, depending on
Oh,
what
okay, I
type of
got you.
jobs, whatever. But you can be. There's a lot of people that's full time in the National Guard. So
Are you doing security, right? Or are you doing like what is it security you doing right now, or is it
no,
just
I'm not doing security.
what are you doing right
Um,
now?
I'm an engineer.
So
I'm
you're doing engineering. Okay, nice.
I'm a plumbing. That's my MOS. I'm a plumber. So I do that. Funny thing is, I ain't done really no plumbing stuff been since I've been in the Army though. But for real, the jobs. There's no plumbing. There's been no plumbing missions at all. But I'm in the engineering unit, so there's carpenters, electricians, and stuff like that. So I've basically been doing basically carpentry stuff since I've been in the guard, and so because I'm with them all the time, and the missions basically majority is carpentry based, so I'm doing that. So
Oh, okay, cool, man.
I'm doing that. I may make some military videos one day, man. I may make some military videos one day.
All right,
You
man. But
know.
yeah, I may catch you on well, I guess U3 Sports coming on at 7.
I'm gonna end it. I'm probably gonna end it right now. Tell you the truth, I'm probably get something to eat. Um, yeah, I'm going to get something to eat. Man. I'm starving. But yeah, man. Salute everybody, man. Tracy Steele, South,
Salute to y'all, man.
Tosh, and Mary Lou. We're in the gay. Everybody, salute everybody, man, for tuning in, taking in too. T Streets. You know what I mean? Yo, Khalifa, you ready? Everybody, man. Adrian, salute everybody, man. It was a good stream. Uh, another good stream. Another good debates, man. Listen, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. For real. Like I'll be like times I'll be surprised if you be tuning in. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'll be surprised. I ain't be shoot like word. Especially like tuning in, man, and supporting. Dang. On all platforms too. It's on Twitch, Facebook. You know what I mean? So it's only gonna get better, man. Only gonna get better. So appreciate y'all once again. Shout out to everybody for the support. Everybody watching. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, man, too, if you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, man. It helps a lot, man. Hit the subscribe button, share, like, subscribe, man. So you know what I mean, the channel can grow. Hey, so the channel can grow. Or more content, better content. That's with me. I get better. I get better every day. So appreciate y'all, man. Like once again, I'm out. Matter of fact, here's hold up. That's what we're gonna do. Matter of fact, like I said, yeah, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to U3 Sports Talk. They're about to be live like 20 minutes. Like no, I said 20, 17 minutes. So they're about to be live in 17 minutes. But yeah, keep hitting that subscribe button, like, share, like all that, man. I appreciate you that subscribe button, man. Listen, I gotta get my subscribers up, man. I mean, the good thing is though, majority of people that are watching me, they are subscribed to me. So it's like I think like 10 some percent that don't. So I'm gonna work on that though. We're gonna work on that. So once again, appreciate y'all. It's your boy True the King TV. I'm out. Pieces. Deuce.